So we're back with more Power Word Nerd Dungeons and Dragons. We left off last time where the adventurers were investigating the cult of the Shadow Vipers and trying to stop this giant spectacle, this sacrifice that was going to take place in this town square. Using the suggestion spell, Aethelred was able to delay it, at least for now. Meanwhile, the rest of the adventurers, they went over to Camembert's School of Magic, where they learned that some of the survivors from everything that happened in the Queensgrace Dungeons were still trapped in the dungeons and were currently being hunted by the Shadow Knight and his demon subordinates. Also, we still have the mission that Arose gave to the adventurers involving delving into the Machnathal Tiger Keg and finding out what's going on inside
What
of
up,
him.
Brayden?
What up, Brayden? Eating dinner and watching the Yankees game and you guys. Hell yeah. And yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Power Word Nerd.
And also, they have 2 keys to get into Van Brighton's labyrinth to try to get to the next portion of the campaign. And they learn that the last key is with the NPC Kevlian Greystone. And we're in right now. I believe Vecni is in Camembert's School of Magic on the top floor, and I believe Rerik and Aethelred are. You guys are still with the Shadow Vipers, or did you follow Vecni?
What was I doing there?
You went and talked to him.
What did I talk about? I don't remember. It was 2 weeks ago.
You asked him about the cult. You talked to him about the cult. You talked to him about what to do, because remember you got that reward from him and what Queen Inez would do going forward.
Yeah.
You talked to him about that. You making decisions on that, and he gave you the mission about how Rerik, Lavender, and Bad Danny were trapped in the Queensgrace Dungeons still.
Bad Danny.
Yeah.
That's the fucking best.
and they were
Self-titled.
And then, no, it's not based on me. It's based on someone else. And the Shadow Knight and his minions the Shadow Knight had sent scouts out to find survivors, and you learned that within an hour they would probably be found. So, and that's it.
That Rerik and them would be found?
Rerik, Lavender, and Bad Danny are like on the run. They're on the lam, and they're trying to stay alive. They went all the way down to the second floor entrance to get back into the first floor of the dungeons where you guys entered from, and it's locked.
Okay.
And you learn that the individual that was given a key to get in there was Ian M, who's no longer with them. So.
Right, yeah, Rerik and I are still with the cultist. We were just talking about, we agreed to stay, since the suggestion lasts for 24 hours, we were going to stick around to see if anything developed and see what's going on there, just to keep it so we don't have any developments while we're off doing other things.
Okay, well, we could say that when Vecni and Soren left and went to Camembert's School of Magic, since then, about an hour has passed, and it's about 1 p.m. How long does your spell last, Aethelred?
24 hours.
Okay, so we're about 1 hour in to that.
I mean, if it's 24 hours, do we need to stay there?
No, I think we're just going to... I don't know. I remember we were going to stay and see if something happened, and I can't remember what it was.
I think we're worried about
someone
the
came
time,
back, or-
but
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I had
unless someone else
of
was showing up.
A lot of edibles between the last session. I can't fucking remember.
I just edited that session, and basically what you had told them with your spell was that you asked them to wait and not do the sacrifice.
Oh, wait till the guy comes back.
Exactly, because they had planned to do it in the full moon, and you convinced them to wait until
What up, Moochie?
So,
Yeah, if your leader's
What up?
missing. Yeah, that's
The one and only Moochie.
That's right.
God Warrior Fortnite.
So do we know if the full moon is tonight?
Yes, you do know that it's tonight, but you were never given a time.
Right.
And I believe Vecni tried to roll to see if she knew when it would be, and she failed.
Damn it.
Could we? What if I ask one of the current leaders if they know approximately what time it starts?
Sure, which one are you going to ask?
I already forgot their names.
So there was the girl, Nansu, who Soren convinced to put herself in a cell in
Yep.
exchange for freeing Merciless.
Yep.
There is Hashriat Shelter.
Do it, Moochie. Say it.
She's an elder high elf and a noble. And then there's Erheim Anvilbeater, who was a dwarf with a white beard and blue eyebrows, and he was formerly an employee in the Queensgrace Dungeons, and he's the reason why a lot of these prisoners are here.
I'm going to ask the High Elf.
Well, I believe it's supposed to be somewhere around 8 o'clock tonight, when the full moon will shine its brightest. That was our original plan for the sacrifice. Hopefully the Dark King will return before then.
And I say thank you, and yes, I'm sure he will return. So there's no need to get excited. Should all just stay put.
Oh, I am full of excitement.
Ooh, are we now?
It's true, Moochie. You're number one.
And there are still 6 individuals in cages as well in the back of the room. On top of Nansu, who you guys tricked into going into a cage.
Who are these? Do we know who these Oh, these are the people that were going to
be
sacrifice.
Yes. Yep. There's a human male wearing black and yellow chainmail with a big nose and lots of acne. He looks like he's around 15 years old. There's a blue tiefling wearing rags and a black visor over his eyes with the chaos sigil on his clothing. There's a blonde halfling boy, young boy, like adolescent. There's a high elf female with short brown hair, and she wears the dual sigils of House Glaze and the Kingdom of Eldoria. There's a dark-skinned human that's built like an NFL lineman, and there's also a gruff-looking human with gray dreadlocks who is dressed like a pirate.
I'd like to ask the Eldorian, specifically where they're from and what their backstory is, if they...
Okay.
If they care to share.
If they care. I was going to say if Dan's written the backstory, but I'm sure he has.
She says,
Once upon a time.
Story time.
"Oh, I'm," and she looks quite scared as well, like quite frightened. I'm from a place called Glazespire in Eldoria. You Dovins wouldn't know of it. I'm from a kingdom far away. Please, sir, can you convince them to spare my life? I think they're going to do something terrible.
Well, I like to lean in and kind of whisper, like, man, we're working on that, okay? Just chill out.
You see she's got this like short brown hair, and she definitely has a look of a noble, but she also looks like she probably hasn't bathed in a couple days because she's clearly been a prisoner. And she says, she looks at you with these genuine, sad eyes, and she says, I only came here with my sister to try to build a relationship with this Queen Inez, and I got lost in a side alley with my bodyguard and kidnapped by these ruffians. Please, do what you can.
Interesting. Well, yeah, we're gonna see what we can do about that, but probably not
right
gonna.
on our list of priorities.
We've got some things cooking. Sit tight.
I trust in you, sir.
Yeesh.
It's a woman.
Ethelred's not a...
Oh, Barry's the woman. Never mind. Sorry.
It's okay. I am very pretty. I understand your confusion.
I do want to braid your hair.
She looks over to that NFL lineman-looking individual who's like a dark-skinned human in another cage, and she looks over to him like with longing and sadness.
Dwarf, you gonna do something?
Sorry, I'm going through like spells and stuff.
Okay.
Do we know? We don't know when this other guy's coming.
No clue. He might not ever come. We don't know.
Should we?
We're trying to postpone the ritual because it looked like they were getting ready to fire it up.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that if we know when he's going to show up, kind of can judge how long we need to stay here. Like if I'm trying to remember from the last session, do we ask the main girl that's in the cage if she knows when he's showing up?
You guys have asked some of these NPCs about him, and what you learned was that
Nobody knew.
that first day that he arrived, 3 or 4 days ago, and he basically began this cult. It's like that quick. It's been a very short amount of time. Since that first day when he recruited everyone, he has not been seen. And no one knows where he is.
I'm wondering if he's either not showing up
You
again.
probably left with everyone's bank account.
Did one big
Classic
rug
cult
bowl.
style. There's like two kinds of cults: the ones that steal your money and the ones that make you drink the Kool-Aid. This sounds like the other kind.
Or if he's just going to show up once it's all going down.
Oh, you want to do something else?
I'm just thinking if we're just wasting time babysitting these people that we don't need to.
Okay.
If there's other things in this area that we can do.
Dan, do you remember if I put on one of the black cloaks? I think I did. But
I know.
can't-
I know that you procured one. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if you put it on.
Okay. I do remember that.
I think you're trying to put it on without them noticing. Something like that. Or at least-
Well, I was just trying to
That looks
like
good.
convince them that we're on the level by wearing the cloak. But I guess we don't need to now that they're charmed. Not as important. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it stowed in my pack in case
Okay.
we need it.
That's
For
fine.
like cult camo later.
That's actually not a bad idea. Are there any other cloaks laying around here, or are they all being worn?
Well, you will recall that when Aethelred was given his cloak, the dwarf Urheim grabbed it from like a chest. He opened this chest and there was like a whole stack of cloaks, and he handed it to Aethelred from that chest and then closed it. I only remember that because I just edited the video yesterday. So,
Going with the Barry approach here. Where is this chest? Is it?
What are you gonna attack the chest
it's in the room.
for not opening itself?
I'm just wondering if I should take a cloak if we need to use it for later. I thought we had cloaks.
Yeah.
But you did.
These are like the cult cloaks.
You did gain the cult cloaks as well.
Oh, okay.
Before
Okay.
before Aethelred played
Right. When
This
we
is like-
first got here, right?
in like November.
Like when we first got in the Queensgrace. I think we got
You did, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I don't need one then.
Yeah, I'm not sure if all of you did or not. I think so though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, Freyla wouldn't have one. But
Fraley does not have one.
Yeah,
but
we
I
would
think
want-
the rest of you do.
I would
Okay.
like to attempt to discreetly open the chest to see what else might be in there.
all right. Before he does that, I'm gonna kind of just like kind of walk around the room and kind of be somewhat loud and distracting, but not overly, to kind of draw the eyes away from. What
Sure,
he's doing.
describe what you're doing.
Hi, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie B.
Where is the chest compared to like the jail cells and everything else?
So the cages are all the way in the back of the room, from where the entrance was, and the chest is more towards like the front of the room where the door was, where the entrance into the room is. So like they're kind of on opposite sides.
All right, so I'll go walk towards the back of where the cages are, and kind of walk up to each cage and make it look like I'm trying to like have a conversation with these people, but to try to draw some eyes off Aethelred.
Sure, roll a so you're trying to deceive, or you're trying to do a perform. Well, I would say performance is probably more correct here. So roll a performance roll. Your DC is 10.
19.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
So you make a whole big like ruckus trying to talk to the different groups, and the blue tiefling with that black visor over his eyes, he whispers to you in this like strange like lispy type of voice. He says, "Dwarf, you've got to get me out of here. I must return to my master, Lord Monster. Please free me before these stupid fools kill me. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I must get out."
Do we know Lord Monster?
This
Yes.
sounds really familiar. I'm drawing a blank.
Lord, what?
Monster, wasn't he? He was part of Furia. No,
Nope.
he was part of
So
one.
like there's a
Nope.
monster.
No,
monster?
Hainsworth.
Yeah,
Chaos.
that's been lazy for
Hang
you.
out with Bad Danny.
Part of Chaos. He's part of Chaos. He's that group that was holed up in the cemetery.
Correct.
So they're bad, right?
Are they bad?
They're anti-heroes.
I don't know if they're bad. They're
What was the name of this cult again?
Oh, we have +3 to chaos.
the name of the cult is the Cult of the Shadow Vipers. Chaos does not get along with Slay, with the Queensgrace. They don't get along.
Okay.
I don't know if I would
Sounds like a dojo.
I don't know if I would say that they're bad.
I wouldn't say they're very good.
I wouldn't say they're good either.
All right, so I'll go up to him and ask him
Is the
what did he
monster
do.
crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You learn that he lost his mind, basically, when he met Blank.
Suddenly, the gray-haired man started screaming, clutching his cranium. A pink haze covered the bounty hunter's skull, and he fell, writhing onto the ground. His eyes went wild, and the poor gray-haired man clearly could not endure the tremendous pain he was in. The blonde-headed swordsman bounty hunter struck the bulbous-headed figure from behind with his blade. The blow had no effect at all, but the pink haze around the old man dissipated. The gray-haired old man still rolled on the ground. The poor wretch immediately began muttering nonsense and cackling like a lunatic, clearly in excruciating misery.
I'll ask him what he did to get thrown in here.
Well, I'm the spy master for Lord Hainsworth. I was sneaking around the city, and I was learning all kinds of juicy information. But that stupid Lord Camembert saw through my deceptions, and he had me arrested by Ian M. and the High Elf Guards. I was in the jails, and then that stupid dwarf, he facilitated me being kidnapped from the jails and brought here. Okay, he's got this black visor that covers his eyes. You can't see his eyes at all.
This guy's a prisoner?
Yes.
Is it like sort of a visor, or is it like a band across him? Like
No, it's like a visor. It looks like it's made of either like a plastic or like a made glass.
all right.
Like Geordi from Star Trek?
I don't know Star Trek.
Oh, okay.
It's the black guy that had the headband across his eyes.
Yes,
visor,
like that
yeah.
character. Yes, exactly like that.
It's X-ray. He's always seeing people naked.
Meanwhile,
It's like those TSA guys. At the
Ether, why
airport.
don't you roll a stealth check of 11?
Stealth. Okay. Well, I have a plus 11, so that should be pretty easy.
Oh, then you can't.
30.
So you're able to open that chest.
30. Yay!
He just took the whole chest.
You're able to open that chest without anyone noticing you. Inside, you see you see a stack of those black cloaks on the left side of the chest, and to the right of the chest, you see this like leather satchel.
Take the satchel.
I would like to take the satchel as stealthily as possible.
Roll a sleight of hand with a DC of 15.
Oh, man. Fuck. 14.
Damn.
Hashriat calls out,
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
"Human, put that down! You do not belong in our chest."
As that's going on, I'm going to talk to this tiefling guy, and I'm going to kind of try to convince him to cause a scene to cause a bigger distraction so he can take the satchel.
Oh, you
I'm
ready
not
to
really
run?
sure what's going on either.
Because I was just gonna try to persuade her I'm not trying to steal it.
You can do that. You
Yeah.
That's what you do. That's
Right,
what
exactly.
pawns do.
All right. I'll do that.
Just say, hey, look, I was just checking it out. I'm trying, new member, just looking around, trying to get a feel for the place.
So do we want to do that?
Chill.
Do we want to do what Infrared said, or do we want to do what Barak said?
At the same time, go.
So my thought process was have this tiefling cause a scene.
Yep.
Everyone kind of turns around. You just slide a hand pocket it or
We
whatever.
got caught.
I guess, but she's already caught me.
Yeah, that's true. I guess persuasion might be a better idea.
Right.
Jamie B, this is Dungeons and Dragons. Just watch and you'll absorb and you'll figure it out. It's very cool.
Or not. You can just
Cyclone
watch
board.
Four Handsome Men.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Yo, who are all these random people popping in?
I don't know.
Are these all girls that you know, Kevin?
I don't know who Cyclone Boy is.
Kevin's harem has arrived.
They're all girls and boys that Kevin knows.
Well, Braden, Moochie,
So there you go. So already 2 boys that Kevin knows.
done.
Okay. Which thing are we doing?
We're going to look
Persuasion.
persuasion. Okay. So you're trying to tell her, oops, it was a mistake. Is what
Well,
you're
I
trying to
just
say.
I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be in there. I'm brand new, and I'm trying to just see what's going on here. Get a feel for the place.
All right, I'm not going to have you roll because I think that's just an acceptable answer. And she says, I suppose it's a misunderstanding. Just close the chest and behave yourself.
Punch her.
Okay, cool. So
Punch her.
what? Butcher.
Punch her.
Oh, puncher. No, I'm not Barry.
That is what Lord Nectar
I'll
did.
fucking kill her.
Dude, why did I saw the short you released
Oh my god, that was so
Which
funny.
one?
where he got really upset
I
that the
couldn't
guy was
stop
charging
laughing.
double. What the fuck? I'm paying full price. You don't
I've,
know
like,
what the
never
price is. I
actually-
don't understand.
I couldn't see
Oh,
it.
you
I've
were
never
just-
seen it that
I
mad
see
in real life ever.
Is
It's
true
like
for it.
it was
Made no
funny.
sense. I was like,
I
what
was
the
dying.
fuck?
He's like, the price is it's 7 gold. It's 7 gold. There's no price. And I think you said it, Keith. You're like, there's no prices listed anywhere.
He literally
What are you
thought
talking
the
about?
book prices was like a big sign at the stand.
Or that like no one could deviate from
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I will put the satchel back and close the thing.
Okay.
Hell yeah, Moochie.
Oh well, can I wait till she turns around and try again?
Yes.
Could probably get us in trouble, but
Yes, you can.
so Dan, we're gonna
Yes.
Eric and I are both. He's gonna come over to the chest, and I'm gonna very loudly say, "Oh, hey man, you don't have a cloak yet. Let me just reach in here and get you one." And we're both gonna kind of stand there and try to block so that I can take another crack.
I'm a
at
shield
stealing
of view as he hands me the cloak and then pockets the satchel.
Yes.
All right. So there's not going to be a stealth here. It's just going to be sleight of hand. But since you're being so like loud and like,
Well, no, I was across the room. So he was like, hey, Barry, come on over here. Let me give you one of these, give me one of those cloaks.
Yeah, I don't want to be like, "Psst, dude. Like that would be like obvious that we're.
Not loud in the sense like, oh, hey, Barry, come over here.
I think it's reasonable that while you're doing this, that Hashriot, that high elf, is watching you guys like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, these just two idiots are just like.
That's what it sounds like.
Yep. It's like
So
no, we're like
Pay attention to me. I'm over here.
we're like the Fact Brothers on the bear. That's what we're like.
So we're gonna play it like this. Barrick is gonna help. So Aetherman, with advantage, you have to roll a DC 18 sleight of hand.
So that's gonna be hard. Okay.
It should be hard because this is kind of stupid.
All right. Here we
Oh,
go.
that could be fucking glorious.
All right. Hold on. 19.
Okay. So you slip your hand into the chest and quickly yank out the satchel and throw it in your pocket.
Or yeah, I could probably sling it under my whatever. If it depends. Is it like a? I'm thinking like a messenger bag size, or is it smaller than that?
I'm not sure what a messenger bag is.
Like a bike messenger bag,
A bike messenger? I still don't know what that means.
Like the size of a small briefcase.
No, it's smaller than that.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah. All right, then that can fit in the pocket. Then cool, awesome. And then I give him a cloak, and
I'll just-
we close the door and walk away.
Okay.
How did you get so strong? I worked out all day yesterday. Oh, you think you're cute? Bitch, I'm adorable.
Do these game pieces move around? Yes, they do.
Yes.
Once you enter combat, then they move around. But currently, we're not in combat. Like there's a few different phases in Dungeons and Dragons. You have combat. You have just like the talking phases where you're just like role playing with characters. There's puzzle solving, and then occasionally there's also like riddles. And right now we're just in like they're just talking and role playing.
And I'm not here right now.
Yeah, and Kevin's character is somewhere else.
And the other two guys aren't even here physically at all.
We were missing 2 players.
Make them fight.
I guess
Make
Don,
them fight.
I wouldn't count on.
Okay.
You want to get out of here? No, stolen shit. Let's make an exit.
I'm going to run for it, B.
Well, how about we say we're gonna go look for the Dark Lord and we'll be back later, or the cult leader, or whatever his name is.
Who are you telling that to?
The dwarf.
I think we should wait, because if we bolt now, it may look suspicious.
I know, but if we stick around, we could get caught sticking around. That's the dilemma, right?
Look at me. I'm hanging with a guy with his cheese.
If you're gonna wait 24 hours, then you have 21 hours left. So just
Well, we don't need to wait 24 hours.
Wait, so you have mass
No, I'm sorry,
suggestion
you're
on the
20 you're
rulers of
23
this
hours.
cult? Is that what happened?
Everybody in the room, yeah, or the leaders, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Wait
it's
a minute,
not.
then
it's not like all the suggestion is that they should wait for the leader to come back before they sacrifice anyone. It doesn't mean that they have to agree with us or like us or stop us or kick our. They can still kick our ass or something.
Correct.
It's just that it has to be a very narrow,
Yeah. Oh no, I know how suggestion works. Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah, the TOP is the best in Super.
So,
and what's Vecni doing now?
Vecni is jerking herself off.
I don't have a
Cambert's
dick.
Office.
Golly, bigot.
Word on the street though, monster clit.
We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay in you guys for now until you guys decide are you staying or leaving before we go to Vecni.
I would say we stay a little bit to kind of let things calm back down from what she's watching.
That elf comes back over and is like, "Hey, what happened to the chest?"
and fuck her up.
Did you take it?
I kind of think we ought to maybe make our way out now that we've purloined the
Yeah. All right,
satchel.
so we're gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, look, we're gonna see if we can head out and recruit some more members for the big ceremony tonight.
Roll a deception. Your DC is 13.
A deception for what?
You just lied.
I'm lying.
Oh.
Why? He's lying.
Oh, man, a fucking 10.
God damn you.
But wait, hold on. Doesn't he have advantage because he has mass suggestion? Or
No.
Okay.
So the high elf Hashriat narrows her eyes at you and she says,
Get fucked.
"Human." She says, "Human. Your words, they
Smell of lies.
strike me as false. We don't need more recruits right now. Everything is in place for this great sacrifice. I wouldn't have cared if you had left, but now I think I need you to stay put."
Ha ha.
Shut up. Because I no longer trust you.
Ooh. The trust has been broken.
Well, I no longer give a fuck.
Dwarf, you're free to go.
She is pissed, Jamie. She ain't happy.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna have to break out the lute and play
Yeah.
play a song about
Ooh.
how I'm sad that she
you know
doesn't
what?
trust
You
me.
should play some Michael Bolton. Always works.
What are the lyrics?
Oh, Jesus! Poetry on the fly. All right. I'll probably do a haiku real fast.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
So those are hard to do without writing them down.
You're old.
We'll
You
use
can figure it
the iambic pentameter from Shakespeare.
I can do that.
I know. You look like Shakespeare.
Oh shit. No, I'm not gonna do it. Damn it, it's gonna be real. It's taking the nerdiest fucking game to the next nerd level.
Do you know how nerdy it is? All the other shit that we're doing. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
If you saw my notes, then
Is it hot in here?
I feel like fucking what's his face in Seinfeld doing the postal investigation with the lights on himself. Newman, yeah, he's got the lights on himself when he's questioning.
Yeah. He did say he's breaking out the lube. He's gonna prove
Lube.
he's not
Lute.
fucking up.
It's like
where is that?
It's a guitar.
Oh shit.
Well, we can't leave.
I'm gonna lube it up.
There you go. Just sing that song.
No, the man loves the one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Dan. I don't know if I can do lyrics on the fly, but surely a bard such as myself would know a sad love song about lost love and broken trust.
That sounds great. So do your best.
Come on, what the fuck, dude?
He should be able to roll for that.
No, I wrote all day.
Roll a performance. Your DC is.
Nice. There
What
we
are you
go.
trying to? Before I give you DC, what are you trying to accomplish?
I'm just trying to use song to break the tension. That's all.
Okay. DC 10 performance.
Okay. 16.
Super Saiyan is a super
So you play a song with lyrics that are generic,
Generic. Okay.
and it seems like her expression of coldness and harshness softens a bit.
Okay. And maybe I'll ask Barrick to
Yeah, so
head on out and I'll meet him in 10 minutes or whatever.
Nah, I'm gonna say
I'll catch you later.
who's this person?
Get out of here.
This is the high elf,
Get
one
outta
of the,
here,
one of the
nerd.
leaders of this cult. Her name is Hashriat Shilter.
All right, so I'm gonna
It's like, I'm in. Wingman, break formation.
kind of step forward a little bit and say, look, we don't want to cause any problems here. I'm gonna try to persuade her to say that I'm not gonna leave without my friend here,
Oh boy.
and we just want to go, and we're not gonna cause any problems. We just want to move on with our day and join them again tonight at the event.
Okay. DC 14 persuasion.
14.
She says, I'm inclined to say that if you're not going to leave with your friend, then you're not going to leave.
Dun dun dun.
But,
Shit, what did I do?
Dwarf, you do seem...
Hot trot.
Yeah.
Well, before I make my decision,
Hot
let me
to
ask
squat.
you.
Let me get the lube out.
All you need is the handbook and some dice. Figure it out.
No, get your friends all to watch, and you could learn how to play by watching us.
Yeah. And some terrible humor.
She looks...
You definitely learn some shit not to do too. Yeah.
Like steal a satchel.
She says to you, I will allow you to leave if you can explain to me why it is that you follow Van Brighton and our plan.
Better question. Who is Van Brighton?
Is that really what you say?
No, that's what I'm saying to you. I don't know.
You should say it like that.
Roll a history. Your DC is 8.
A, because he's awesome. B, who the fuck is Van Brighton?
Well, I don't know who
First of
Van
all, I
Brighton
was
is.
listening.
Apparently.
You don't
Secondly,
know.
I need you to repeat everything.
You don't know. Good luck.
All right, what was the question
help
again?
I don't know who it is.
Okay.
What was the question again?
She asked you why it is that you follow Van Brighton. And support the plan.
Shit, there's a plan.
I don't know the fucking plan.
That was not in the cult handbook.
Brighton's.
That was not in the introductory pamphlet.
I have one thing written. I don't think it says anything.
All right. Well, how about I'm gonna take my friend here. We're gonna take a time out, and I'm gonna teach him what it means to be a member of this cult, and then we're gonna be back in like 20 minutes.
Roll deception. Your DC is 14.
24.
24.
I expect you to be back shortly, but I suppose that this dwarf has a lower intelligence than you do, human.
I mean, she's not wrong.
You are not wrong, sister.
So I will wait patiently for you to return.
Cool. We will see you in a bit.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Skidats.
As the two of you leave the room, the red-haired woman with the one sigil and the green
she's there.
cloak grabs the back of your shoulder, Aethelred, and she whispers in your ear, "Please take me with you before they throw me in the cage again." Take her.
Who do I know who she is at all?
She was one that was swapped out.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yep. Merciless.
Correct.
So she's not a member of the cult. She's a victim.
Take her.
of the
Jamie
cult.
says take her.
Correct.
Shit. Let's break her out.
Well, I mean, how close are we to the door? We're over by the
The chest
chest
was in
should
the
be
front.
right by the door.
You are right by the door.
But we're on like the third floor,
You're on the 5th floor.
fifth floor. Fuck. It's a lot of stair running. If we don't do it right.
I think if we do take her, it's going to cause a scene.
Yeah. How about just say we're going to be back in 20. We'll catch you on the flippity flop.
You're taking that woman with you as well?
What?
What?
Hell yeah, Moochie.
That's so the high elf Hashriat says to you,
Oh no, I was talking to. I mean, would you like us to?
He was saying that to the person who grabbed his shoulder.
Yeah.
and you heard and an answer you heard
Oh,
was
what about
from
you,
the
tough guy?
the high elf woman.
Okay.
She says, if you would like
You
to
want
take our
fight,
prisoner,
boo?
then you must leave something as collateral. So I'm sure you'll be back.
Could I interest you in a very nice satchel? No, just kidding.
Oh my god, if you could sell them their satchel,
That would be right.
that would be epic.
Could I interest you in a satchel?
Pocket sand.
Think I have anything good?
Jamie says you guys are cowards. I know you're kind. You think you could just waltz in and take our planet, but forget. Oh, it's Kevin.
I'm my father's son.
And
All
just
right,
smokes the whole crew.
I will offer a potion of poison resistance.
She takes the potion and she looks at it like quizzically, and you can roll a persuasion with a DC of 10.
Oh boy, because I have a plus 11.
Oh, then you pass. Okay.
Yay!
And she says,
Barely.
this will do.
Cool.
He rolled a 1.
Yeah. All right. Great. So let's.
Aetherwood's dangerous with these like social roles he could do.
That's what
That was
bards
literally
do.
like me
It's
in
fucking
college.
dangerous. He can just talk out of himself out of everything.
Well, that's
the
why I
whole
try not to
point of
just.
bards.
That's why not to just start kicking everything's ass because it usually goes bad for me because I can't do a lot of damage.
Yeah,
So-
but you could just trick everybody.
I-
It's
Right,
such
that's
a
the whole
different
point.
aspect than we had with Lardnick in the beginning.
Lardnick's like, kill!
Sir, can you just knock first? I will fucking murder you.
It's like usually I spend like 15 minutes setting something up and then he fucks it up. Right? He walks in and takes a dump on the table or something. So I guess the three of us are leaving then. All right,
Yeah, this
we're gonna make our way
This is gonna end so bad.
down the stairs and out.
All right, we're not going to role play any of that.
Yeah,
you guys
that's
already made
boring.
it through. Yeah, you guys make it down to the first floor. If you guys don't want to stop and talk to Nargar, you don't have to. You can just leave the building.
Yeah, we're gonna leave.
Okay. We're gonna go over to Vecna.
Cool.
Oh, that's me. What did we discuss last time?
You went to the top floor of Camembert School of
Lord
Magic. And you
Jesus.
spoke with that image of Camembert about succession to the throne, about who you thought that Queen Inez should ally with, and you said King 1.
King 1, yep.
You learned about Rerik and his group being trapped in the Queensgrace Dungeons.
And did he say anything that he didn't like about the prince being there? Like he was pushed. Was he one that was pushed out of the councils?
You kept saying that, but when you asked him about it, he said he was literally in the royal council chamber with the prince, Queen Inez, and Lord Henry. You kept saying that, but
It was the other guy. It was
Getman.
Getman. Yeah, right. So I was wondering, Lord Camembert, is there a way to infuse? And she holds her hand up with the white gloves on, to infuse this power to my hands so they are not bound by these gloves.
Something like that might be possible, but that is far beyond my power.
Who do you think that I would be able to talk to?
I heard tales since our group came to inhabit this castle that in a faraway place called the Iron Bridge Kingdom, there is a sorceress
Ah, yes, I've met her.
that lives atop of a mage tower, and that her magics far exceed my own. I would speak with her about such things.
Didn't she die?
No.
Or was she sick?
No.
So she.
Cromwell Dragonbane was sick, and you cured him. She gave you the cure.
What was her name again?
Roll a history. Your DC is 12.
God damn it. That's 3 years ago.
I know.
All I gotta do is roll a 12 and he'll tell you what it was.
That's not going to be it.
You don't
It's an
remember.
8 plus. Hold on, I don't know what my history plus is. History is.
It's probably low. It's intelligence.
+1. Yeah.
You don't remember.
Quick question.
Yes.
Pico, fuck you.
I have a scroll of stone skin that I got a while ago.
Okay.
It's a 4th level spell.
Are you asking the DM or are you asking an NPC?
No, you as DM. Now that I have access to 4th level spells, can I use this now?
You always could have used it.
Even though I didn't have.
Using a scroll requires an Arcana roll.
Yeah, I think
So you always could have used it.
Oh. And so is that just a scroll is like a one-time use thing?
Yeah, anyone can use a scroll, right? As long as you can read it.
That's correct.
And how does the Arcana scroll roll work?
So if you refer to the Discord and you go to, where is it? There's so much shit on here. God, who made that? What kind of a autistic crazy person made this? All right, for a level 4 spell scroll, it requires an Arcana check of 15 for a success. If you fail, the scroll is destroyed and the spell does not go off, but you still use your action.
Shit. And you can still use your action?
No,
It uses your action.
It uses your action.
Okay.
So if you use it in battle and you fail, then you just wasted your turn pretty much.
Ew.
What's your Arcana modifier?
+5.
What mine is too. So
That's pretty
not
good.
odds. For 15, it's like E.
I thought I needed to have like access to that.
Nope. You could have always at level 1 you could use it, but you got to pass that roll, which is
So it'd
hard
be
at level
a 15. Okay, gotcha.
I forget what that mage's name was. All right, so we have dealt with the mage before.
Oh, well, I've never met her myself, but I've heard that she's incredibly powerful. What was your experience with her?
We were in the Iron Bridge Kingdom, and there was a terrible plague that was swiping over the people. And we were sent there to see her to get the cure.
Did you succeed in your mission?
Yes, we did, of course.
I've noticed that your group is quite impressive. You seem to overcome all obstacles.
You know, nothing can stand in our way for too long.
I'm glad to have you on our side.
Well, apparently it's not safe to be here if we're going to be locked up.
That's only because of the influence of Lord Henry. As I said, if you enter the keep, you'll be arrested, but you should be safe elsewhere in the city.
Yeah, Lord Henry. You should watch your back with that one.
I don't trust him even a wee bit. My mouth has been in Queen Inez's ear since he's arrived to expel him, but she's concerned that the legitimacy that a betrothal to Prince Lorien will bring to her kingdom, that it's so powerful of an advantage that it's not worth it to kick him out.
Well, that is for Prince Lorien, not King Henry.
Lord Henry controls
Lord Henry.
him. Prince Lorien is practically a child, a young man.
Isn't he in his 20s?
Yes, but he's very immature. If your group would give your answer and it was to oppose Clad, then things might change. But you have not come to an agreement.
Well, I can't make that decision because this asshole is on vacation.
And then for now, Lord Henry holds incredible sway in the
He
Royal
is in
Council.
a magical land called Wildwood.
I believe it is called Wantague,
Oh, okay.
or Wantage. Does your queen feel that she wants this betrothal, or she just wants it for power?
I would never talk ill of my queen, but I will say this about her. She cares not for love. She cares for claiming this kingdom as hers. So whatever path would bring her to that is the path she will follow. She is not a woman of passion when it comes to love, but passion for ruling.
I understand that the temptation of power is very strong.
And she's well suited for it.
She keeps this place top notch.
Agreed. I love living here.
Do the Fury Lords ever threaten her? Have they encroached into this area at all?
The Fringe is an afterthought when it comes to vigor. Karaganda and Forte are the only ones here, the only presence of vigor in our lands, and they are not that difficult to deal with. If we just stay out of their hair, I doubt the Fury Lords would ever come visit us. and
Are you
bother us.
worried that the Four Lords would show up here?
If they were to, it would be a big problem, but as of yet, they have not. It's been 10 years since we've been here.
And they have never,
Never once.
not even Forte.
Forte has sent... They have sent patrols into Whitefawn Forest, which Kevlin and Greystone and his rangers have expelled each time. And there's never been any significant reprisal since that has happened.
Okay.
I don't fear Karaganda.
Did we kill him?
No.
No, we killed the mayor.
You killed the mayor, you killed...
But you did not kill the deputy.
You killed a few...
Killed the sheriff, though.
You killed a
For
few...
sure.
You killed a few NPCs from Forte, but you know that there's still several. Like there's Karaganda, there's Harshal, Salvatore, and I think there's Galloway. There's a bunch that are
Isn't
left.
Salvatore one of the assassins that we let live?
Yes, you spared Salvatore.
That's right.
At the time, he wasn't a leader, but he became a leader when you killed
Everyone else.
everyone else. So
He was like, I don't care, just go.
yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Now he's a leader. He explained because of events that took place the night before, Vigor leadership was suspicious of all strangers in the city. To be safe, Soren and Vecni were to be killed. Nicholas planned to ambush the PCs further into the sewer. Vecni asked Salvatore why he was giving her intel. Salvatore said it did not matter because he was bored and wanted to kill something. Salvatore continued because Vecni and Soren were before him, he wanted to test their mettle. Salvatore added he was the second strongest in the assassination squad, only after Nicholas himself. Seeing something she could exploit in Salvatore, Vecni manipulated him and convinced him to let she and Soren pass by without a battle. Salvatore agreed this was a win-win situation for him. Either Soren and Vecni fought Nicholas and died anyway, or they defeated Nicholas and Salvatore received a promotion and went on to lead the team. Vecni mentioned she and Soren already killed 2 other members of the assassination squad, but Salvatore was not impressed by this. He stated Larg and Rerik were both new and the weakest on Nicholas's team. Salvatore leaned in with his mouth towards Vecni's neck. She gave him a suspicious side-eye but did not move. Salvatore whispered, Nicholas liked to use traps. He explained Nicholas likely set some traps up in the passages ahead. Salvatore described some of the traps to Vecni, going on to say designing and setting traps was one of Nicholas's favorite things, after killing, of course. Soren asked Salvatore what the party would get in return for killing Nicholas. Salvatore did not want to offer up a reward, but stated he would be quite impressed if the 2 adventurers managed to defeat Nicholas, as he was very strong. Salvatore stated that if he went on to lead the group, and another hit was put on Vecni and Soren, he would give them some kind of a warning before killing them. Salvatore moved aside and let the party pass. The adventurers continued to explore the sewers, and Soren scouted more with
You
Dexter.
actually encountered him and you let him pass because you guys were like tired from fighting Blood Mist. It was actually an awesome session.
Most sessions are.
My man.
What of allies do you have in this land?
Outside of Slay and Queensgrace,
Yes.
the image of Camembert looks down regretfully and says, Queen Inez and Lord Chilter are proud. But we have multiple times suggested making amends with chaos, reaching out to those of Franck in a fry,
Well,
or the invaders of one. No course has worked out. There was a time where we actually hosted Lord Hainsworth himself here a couple years back, and unfortunately, he, in his quest to obtain the artifacts, he actually killed Queen Inez's sister, and things have not been great between our 2 factions. Since
well,
then.
I mean,
So
that usually doesn't go over well at dinner parties.
she's pretty against chaos at this point.
That makes sense. They're kind of creepy anyway.
I don't know about that man Hainsworth. He's hard to read. He claims that he wants to save the kingdom. I don't know.
How did he kill your sister?
Well, the queen and her sister Shalsis were very close, and when they were girls, they would often share dresses and outfits and jewelry. Mm-hmm. When the first night that Lord Hainsworth came to meet with us, Shalsis was wearing the Tears of Dovah, those pink earrings that Inez wears. Late in the night, he snuck into her bedchamber and cut her down, believing that she had those earrings on her still, but those earrings belonged to Inez and were returned prior to this.
So he killed her for those earrings.
He killed her for the earrings. Lord Chilter, who was only the captain of guard at the time, not a lord, but just a guardsman, he heard the commotion and he came upon Hainsworth. The 2 fought briefly and Hainsworth fled. And this is actually what elevated him to a lordship.
How's that?
Because he came upon the scene, immediately found who killed Inez's sister,
Okay.
and expelled him from the city.
Well, then I understand the hatred towards chaos. But what of
There's much.
the invaders of One?
There's been very little interactions between Inez and Un. Ever since what happened with Hainsworth, the Royal Council in general is very hesitant to deal with outsiders.
I don't blame them.
I've been pushing for it, as have others, but
So you think that she would actually listen to my words to speak with the king?
you close the demon portal. Your reward is your reward, and Queen Inez is the one that permitted this.
Alright, well then that will be our decision.
You've already said to me, Vecni, that your group had to decide together. Your words alone are not enough. I need all of you to say it.
Okay. Is that how it has to be? Because I have spoken to the king, not the kings, the advisors of Un, and they are interested in this partnership with the queen.
Of course they are. A Cordova has much...
More of claims than an outsider, of course.
Exactly.
Are the Lorians humans or half-elves?
Lorians are humans.
Then how is this a Cordova and a Lorian be interwed and not eventually turn to half-elves?
For millennia, the sovereigns of our kingdom have been a Lorian and a Cordova.
Yes.
Always a male Lorian and always a female Cordova. Their offspring, instead of becoming half-elves or some kind of mix race, when the baby is born, they have the ears and the features and the lifespan of a human. It's never been any other way. It does seem to go against the laws of nature, but it's been that way since the 2000s.
Ah, yes. Last year.
Since back when Prince had a real name.
Now he's just a symbol.
Lord Camembert. Perhaps maybe you should seek an audience with this mage.
I can't leave the kingdom, and my powers don't extend past the city.
Well,
You know this.
seeking an audience does not mean that you will there. Invite her here. If she is as powerful as you say, having her on your side could only be advantageous to you.
Are you suggesting an alliance between Queensgrace and the Ironbridge Kingdom?
Of course.
From 6 to midnight. Jesus Christ.
I never considered that.
I mean, they are on this continent. Up until recently, they weren't, but they're here now.
So, Cyclone Boy, I'm trying to keep up with everything. I'm having a hard time keeping up with it. I'm
'Cause
here
if I
listening and playing Animal Crossing. Oh, cool.
If I remember correctly, we installed a ruler of Ironbridge, correct? After we...
The current king is someone that you backed his claim. In fact, he didn't really even want to do it.
He was the general?
He was like the, basically like the mayor, pretty much, of, it wasn't like an official title, but he's basically the mayor of Stoneview, which is where Trogdor and Rerik are from.
Well, we have a little sway
Fargus.
in the Ironbridge Kingdom.
I would say a lot of sway, but I'm not here.
Yeah. Well,
I would say,
I say that-
you guys were
instrumental.
instrumental. That's a good word.
So she says that. She says that with a smirk and a nod towards Camembert.
Ironbridge. Do you know of their troop numbers and of their battle strength?
What would I know of that? Because I was there. I saw what they had.
You did. I don't remember what it is. So why don't you roll a history roll of 16? Because I don't even remember. I have to look it up. So
You have to hold
They
roll
have
high because then I have to
people-
look it up.
for me, having to look it up, that's actually pretty impressive.
I was going to say, you don't even know it.
I know
does
that
not remember.
she says, I'm not sure, but it was substantial. It's not nothing. There was a tragedy that hit a bombing or something that I believe... What the hell was his name? What was the little guy, the Fury Lord, the small one? Murky?
Maki.
Maki.
Little Tino.
Maki, I believe it was Maki came there and he blew up the castle in Iron
Shall
Bridge.
not be forgiven.
Maki gently touched his middle finger to his thumb and snapped the two fingers together. Back in the throne room, the blue light of the energy orb intensified, while the king, Grodlum Ironbridge, stared curiously into it.
What's it doing? It's grown even more beautiful.
Jamie asked if I keep notes. I have incredibly detailed notes, but it's much more. I have them on my computer, but it's much easier to just remember, and I don't remember the answer to his question.
Yeah.
You're quite Bethany. You had asked, or I'm sorry, you had mentioned that Maki blew up the.
Correct.
Was there a
I'm
question with
remembering that correctly.
That did happen. Yes.
Yeah. So they don't have any love lost towards Forte. In fact, I would think they would be the easiest to ally with.
Well, Vecni, I'm not very familiar with the Ironbridge Kingdom.
One of my friends is very familiar. You've met him, Brogdor. He is from there.
Yeah, he has a look.
When he... Racist.
Well, I must ask then. I said I would do whatever you wanted in regard to this alliance. And with your familiarity, how about this? You or your friend Brogdor or whoever in your group, you pen out the invitation to the sorceress in the Mage Tower in the Ironbridge Kingdom, and I will have my courtiers.
It's me.
I'll have my courtiers send it out, and we'll await a response.
Okay. I mean, Brogdor was familiar with the royal family, right? You were familiar with the royal family?
I will even allow you to write it on my behalf, and I will sign my name to it.
Oh, shit. Jamie, the answer is me.
The sexiest person here is definitely Forrest because he looks like Jesus.
Jesus is sexy.
Followed by Keith.
Yay.
Yes. Because he's the tallest. And everybody likes tall people.
Mm-hmm.
As the representative of Jesus, I would just like to tell everyone to hang in there.
All right, yeah, we can come up with something.
Okay.
Dear Fergus, what up?
Yeah.
Yo, what up, dog?
That would be great. What about the doghouse?
I've heard of the hidden settlement of the dogs, but I've never met anyone from their group. I don't believe any of them have ever visited Queensgrace. Are you suggesting we write a letter to them as well?
It couldn't hurt. Friends are friends.
What value do you think they could bring to...
I can't remember what they did there.
They didn't have a lot of people.
They didn't have a lot of people, but did they have magic or anything?
Not really.
That was like the underground thing.
Yeah,
with the stone.
I guess they didn't really have much.
And you also know their
Oh,
lead.
but they did. They did have a close relationship with King Doken of
That's true.
Thaddeus.
That's true. But you also remember that their leader was actually arrested pretty much by Salvatore and Harshal and brought to Vigor Valley City. You saw that happen.
That's true. And he was once one of the 13,
Correct.
and he retired. So I'll say that I'll say mention the 13 to Camembert to see if he does anything.
His eyes go wide and he says, I thought that they were just a legend. You telling me that the Order of Dominance is an organization that exists?
Yes. So the leader of the doghouse, he was once one of the 13 and he renounced his role.
Well, this changes everything. And are they involved in this war here in our kingdom?
That I'm not sure about. I think so. I don't know. Does Vecni know?
Do you know if they're involved? Well, you know that Maki is a former member, and he's obviously involved.
Yeah. And I know that well, you know that the Rose is with the Moknathal in the prison, and within the Moknathal is the parasite. One of the 13.
Again, his eyes go wide, and he says, well, Rose was always vague about what was going on with that. The Order of Dominance is real, and you're saying one of them is in Queensgrace right now?
It seems that way.
Well, you must stop her. We must not go into the Mochnathal's mind to try to learn more about what's in there. That's too dangerous.
So what do you do with this parasite? She wants us to go into the body and combat him.
No. What? No. Whatever. If the stories of the 13 are true, then whatever they want to happen will happen. There's no stopping them.
So then I guess we should go talk to Aros.
You must convince her to just remove this. Don't kill him or try to attack him in any way. He must leave. He must remove him from our kingdom. We must remove him. Bring him somewhere else. He cannot be here.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Vecni lifts up her
Skirt.
Yeah.
She wears pants. She lifts up her shirt.
Boobies?
What do you think of these?
Love boobies.
She picks up the pink.
What's their size?
They're a solid B.
Ooh, that's nice.
She picks up her pendant and she goes, "Do you think that we could seal the parasite with this?"
He asked you to hand it to him so he could really examine it.
Sure.
Thought we're still talking about boobs. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I just go like this.
What do you mean, hand him over?
He says this item has great power, but if it doesn't work, the fallout would be too risky.
You know, my group here has not known failure.
You will not defeat a member of the Order of Dominance. You will not. It's not like
Challenge accepted.
It's not like facing a
How I
Shadow
feel.
Knight. It's a whole different world. I've heard tales that, and the legends say, that the Order of Dominance council members typically travel in groups of 2, and that a pair of them could take down any kingdom that they wish at any time.
But then the parasite is alone.
So says a rose. So says you.
So maybe you should seek counsel with your own spy master. Is she the spy master? No,
Yes,
what is
she
yeah.
is spy master.
So maybe you should seek conference with your spy master to see what she's doing.
I will send an image to speak with her and tell her to abandon all that she's doing before it's too late.
Would you like me to go with you, with your image?
Sure.
Because we have to go down there anyway to find your lackey, whatever his name, Resno or whatever. Rerik?
Steve with the shield. He
Bad Danny.
hangs out with Bad Danny. Yeah.
Steve with the shield.
and King Monster.
Monster.
Rerik is a graduate of my
Like then
school.
also T-shirt Dave.
T-shirt day.
Why does this character have a French accent? Am I speaking French?
No.
Oh, he's talking about Vecni.
Yeah, of course.
That's Vecni.
Who else would it be?
Yeah, Vecni has a French accent. Yes.
She's not from around these parts.
Yeah, that's her character. He's been talking like that for like 4 years.
Dedication.
Dedication.
Yeah, commitment to the roleplay. Very, very,
Well, she
very
was
cool.
a pirate, so I figured, why not use French?
Sure.
It's not French. It's pirate. Duh. Oh, pirate. Yeah. I don't know. One of my other characters had an English accent, and I just picked a French accent because, I don't know.
I love it, actually.
I know everybody else talks normal, except for a fucking elf. All right. So where are you guys going? Oh wait, thank you, Jamie.
Well, we left the building.
Are you coming to me at Cannonbert's?
Yeah,
guess
because
we wouldn't know you were there.
We knew
Yeah.
you went there.
Yeah, we did.
So I say, because it's burning inside.
Do you want to ask Cambert anything about these cultists now that you've talked to them more?
I want to know what's in the satchel.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We're gonna have to find a quiet spot and
Yeah, so can we...
You go back to them.
Okay. You exit the hideout for the Shadow Vipers.
cult
and
warehouse.
You're out in the streets.
So we're going to head towards Camelbert's School of Magic, whatever it's called.
Sure.
On the way there, if we see kind of a secluded, hidden spot off to the side, we would like to go there and check the satchel out.
Yeah, for you guys watching, there's a map over by Kevin. You point to it right over there.
Okay.
Ta-da!
You can see the city. You can't see all of it, but yeah, it's if you see us looking up there, we're trying to figure out where we're walking in the city.
I can't see anything on that map.
Well, it's kind of dark now. Yeah.
Okay, as you're walking towards that section, you see there is like this pretty abandoned-looking like side alley in between some burnt-out hovels.
Yes, they do. Brogdor over here started out as Trogdor, and he died on his second session.
Yeah.
Barry, who's usually here, was some other kind of neck, and then he died. And then he came back as Lardneck, and then he got bored of his character, Lardneck.
Ragnar was his first name.
Ragnar.
And then he came back as
Freyla.
Freyla, and she's multi-personalities. I don't know who she is.
I've been
never know who's gonna show up.
down.
Huh?
You never know who's going to show up.
I've been knocked down a few times. I've almost died quite a bit since then.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
We get into Dan makes up these battles, and sometimes they're really insane, and we take a lot of hits.
Yeah.
So whenever you go down in this game, you're at a high risk of dying. Basically, you go down at 0 HP, and you have what's called like death saves. If you pass 3 death saves, then you come back stabilized with 0 HP, but you're like not dead, you're not dying. If you have 3 fails on death saves, then your character is dead. They're just dead.
Yes, we do make our own names.
Dan, do you for that? If that happens, do you allow like resurrection, or no? You just got to make it.
Oh, resurrection. Yeah, if you die, then resurrection magic can bring you back. Yes.
Okay.
It's like a video game, Clone Boy. If your character takes enough damage that you die, you're dead.
Make one named Jamie.
Yeah, there are ways of saving them, healing them, giving them more HP.
Bringing them up if they are downed.
But there are times where shit goes down and you just die. Like that one time when Kevin and I were in some dungeon thing and the ceiling collapsed on us and you tried killing both of us at the same time. Yeah, that was fun.
Happens.
Or climbing that side of the mountain and you were throwing giant rocks at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens. Would the game be fun if there was nothing challenging?
No, not at all.
Yeah. Sometimes you die.
That's why I nerfed the gloves when I first got them, because it wasn't fun. I killed a T-Rex in 3 hits.
I didn't want you to have them.
T-Rex.
All right, so we're going to go walk.
Fucking Soren transformed into a T-Rex, and I just punched it and knocked him out of T-Rex real quick.
Ow.
Because these gloves are really strong.
He slapped him so hard his mama felt it.
So yeah, we'll walk over to that little secluded area and kind of take a peek at what we got.
Yeah. Let's break out the...
All right.
Are we going to... Someone needs to watch, because this is a city of thieves.
Is there anyone around us? There's like a bustling area.
I feel like Dan's just waiting.
Roll
to, like,
roll a perception roll with a DC of 15.
Who? Both of us? Oh, okay.
Perception?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, please.
Negative.
You don't know.
I don't know if I see people.
You don't know if there's anyone. So you don't
You
see
drop
anyone.
your eyeballs
You don't
and
see
they're
anyone,
gone.
but you don't know if anyone sees you.
Okay. Sure. All right, so I'll kind of stand and kind of block out Aethelred so he can take a peek.
Yeah. And I'll open the satchel and have a look.
The satchel feels quite heavy in your hands, and when you open it, you see that it's overflowing with gold coins.
Oh shit!
Gold coins.
Would you like to count them?
I don't
Not
know.
right now. No.
As Aethelred goes to close the satchel up, you guys hear voices and noise all around you. I'm gonna pee.
Dun, dun, dun.
I like how you slip that in
This piss break brought to you by Happy Dad Seltzers. Go bananas.
Not sponsored.
there. As the expert.
You don't taste your own flavor?
Damn.
So coming from behind
Golden
dumpster,
showers are a thing.
so coming from behind dumpsters and off of these burnt out, blackened rooftops, you see a group of 6 drow. One of which is extremely tall. All of them are wearing this green armor, and they all have a sigil of this bleeding heart on their breasts. Aethelred has never seen this sigil before. Beric has. Beric, you can roll a history roll of 12.
Sure.
Because I have no idea. 12.
Okay.
Yay.
So you will remember that you briefly traveled with this group when you were en route to Queensgrace this time.
Okay.
And they're from a kingdom in the continent of Thaddeus called Harkonneth.
Oh,
So
these
they're-
people. They were we traveled with them from the Chaos group. They were like 5 or 6 drow assassins or something.
And they all look pretty beat up. And the tall one says, and she sounds out of breath. She says,
Malchus banged her.
yes, that's true. He actually cream pied her and tried to get her pregnant.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ouch.
He says, this actually happened in our section,
Yeah,
Forrest.
because Don's like,
I-
muscle mommy, I need to fuck her. It's like,
I
come on,
actually,
Don.
I believe you. Yeah.
You've never met Don and you believe him.
Well, I just believe that it happened.
And she says,
I lost the baby.
Dwarf! we're your pirate friend and that wizard. We need help.
They're nearby. What's the matter? What happened to you guys?
We have been trying in earnest, but we cannot reach this queen. The guards seem to always know where we are. They're constantly hounding us. Half of my group has been captured and are being held in the jail. We must accomplish our mission before returning to our queen.
Their mission was to kill Inez. Didn't we convince them to kill Lorien too?
You know the queen and Lorien are together, so.
And they need help killing the queen is their mission, right?
They didn't say that just now, but if you remember, that's what their mission was.
Right. Okay. And how many are there? 6?
There's 6, including the big one.
And they're all banged up?
Yeah, they all look good.
What was the group size originally? 20?
12, I think.
Okay.
It might have been more than 12, but there's only 6. There's only 6 now, so.
I'll explain. I don't want to do that.
I wonder how Freyla's doing.
Just like concentrating. Well, I mean, ask them like, what do they want right now? I mean, like, we can't help them kill
Well, I
the
want to
queen
be
right this second.
careful with what I say because Lord Camembert can basically see and hear.
Right, which
Hear
is
it.
probably why the guards always know
Ooh,
where
that's
they are.
not good that he can see you guys with the drow.
Yeah. So I'm going to kind of... Gotta be careful how I say this.
Oh, yeah. Watch your phrasing.
Yeah. How long has it been
Since you've been here,
since we've dealt with them?
I'm going to say 4 days, 3 days.
That's it? Damn.
Yeah.
Time be going slow in the dungeon.
I'm going to tell them to stay out of sight, that there are powers here that can hear and see all.
So how do you stay out of sight?
That's a good question.
Play dead.
There you go.
Okay, so I'll say that there's powers here that can see and hear all, and you have to do your best to stay out of sight and try to hide from these guards because they will find you. Then
The pirate and the wizard, where are they? Can you take us to them?
I'm gonna be like, I cannot take you there now, and I'm kind of like hinting like I've said too much, and I'm gonna be like kind of put my hand like we gotta go. You stay, and
Send them back to the inn. Tell them to go take a rest.
yeah, that's always good. I get them all killed. I mean, we don't really
I
care
don't
about
care.
them.
I hope they die.
I could say there are some. I've heard there's some buildings on the outskirts of this area where some lesser fortunate people stay. I can't think of the right word. You may be a little safe out there.
There is a drow district.
Can you
Oh, true.
direct me?
If you look at our map,
If we were to recuperate from our injuries, perhaps we can renew our assault on the crown. The queen must die.
Hey Dan, I just have to reiterate. I love this setup.
It looks fucking awesome, doesn't it?
We did so good.
We did so good.
We did so good.
She looks right in your eyes and says with conviction, "The queen must die."
I'm going to be like, no one is getting close to the queen right now. If you try getting close to her, they will kill you.
She reaches out and puts her hand on top of your hand and says, Well then, dwarf,
Give me another one.
as you promised before,
I didn't make any fucking promises.
you must help us.
When did I make this promise?
I don't think you did.
Yeah.
Roll history check.
Do you believe her?
No, there was no such promise from me.
She looks offended and says, "So you will not help us eliminate this queen?"
You go find your people, and we'll worry about it later.
I demand an answer now.
Kiss
her. She says, "Your companion," and she looks like gives a little bit of a smile. Malakos. He said many sweet words to me while we laid together.
Ooh.
He said that you and your group would do anything to assist us in our mission. Are you telling me now that you will not hold up
Well, he's
your
actually
end of the bargain?
He's actually here. He's down in the dungeon. By all means, you can go get him.
So his words were lies.
That's up to
That's
him.
right, he is locked up.
Yeah.
He tried to steal that bow stupidly.
Yeah.
That's right.
Will you assist us or not?
I'm not assisting anything right now.
She looks super offended and pissed. And she goes, I never
had a chance. Roll initiative.
Well, I would
do it.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know who this person is, obviously, but I'd like to interject and say, I understand your frustration, but we're on a very important mission, and when we get that completed, we can discuss some type of arrangement, perhaps.
I'm not speaking to you, human filth.
Nice.
I'm speaking to my ally.
Talk dirty.
Don't you dare address me again, you piece of garbage.
Copy that.
Dwarf, is this your decision?
You should go find your baby daddy. He's in the dungeon. Heal up, break him out, and then go from there.
Your lack of conviction disgusts me.
Fair enough.
There will be consequences for this.
Sounds like she finds your lack of faith disturbing.
Do any of you speak Undercommon?
Yes.
Undercommon?
No. Does
No.
Rerik or...
No.
She snaps her fingers and says something in a language you don't understand. And her group retreat. And they leave.
Okay.
And they all... Her and all the others look back at you as they leave with looks of disdain, disgust, and
lust.
hatred.
Okay.
So
then-
did it now.
Well, I'm just go fucking rat them out.
That's cool. She's aching for the bacon.
I go.
All right, so
No,
we'll
right?
make our way
Always.
to Camembert
Okay.
I go for
and meet up with Vecni.
So you get to the
Big potato.
front entrance of Camembert School of Magic, and you see Vecni leaving the front door.
All right, so
Hey, girl.
hey girl,
What's up?
I'll tell Vecni what just happened, and that the Drow are here, and they want us to kill the queen, and I told him to fuck off,
Politely.
very politely.
Shit, man. I'm surprised they're still alive. Camembert must be distracted.
They looked pretty beat up. Like they've been through a few battles already.
Where is he now?
Right around the corner over here, they kind of scurried off.
And also, the hot one was mean.
She was not happy. She demanded that we help them kill the queen.
To be in her defense, Malicos cream pied her
Yeah.
and told her all these things that weren't true. And
Yes, we all understand as men.
Yeah, but
exactly.
but
I know right where you're
Soren and
going.
Vecni were trying to use her as a means to the ends to kill Lorien.
Well, I don't think Beric was aware of that plan.
I mean, he was there
Well, it seems like he forgot.
What was the plan?
to use them to kill Prince Lorien.
Okay.
Bro, that was like 3 side quests ago.
You weren't even playing at that
That's what I'm
point.
saying.
There's a lot of side quests.
That was like at least a year and a half ago.
It was in November.
At least, 8 months ago.
Right.
My memory is terrible.
Yeah, dude, I don't even remember what I had for lunch. Why did you send them?
The big one seemed the one Malicos' baby mama got a little offended, snapped her fingers, mumbled some words, and they ran off. I told them to go to the outskirts where the riffraff hang out.
Might have to find them at some point.
Do we know if there's a limitation to Camembert's vision? Is it within the city only, or is
You
it...
can see around the city, but not. I don't know how far.
Okay.
But one of Soren and I's previous companions had an ability that Camembert could not see him or anyone around him.
Interesting.
He is the one that we believe is the goblin on the rat that these the cultists
Yes.
are fucking
Yes.
worshipping. So let's make our way to the dungeons real quick. What time of day is it?
We were going to the dungeons.
Yeah,
2 o'clock.
in the afternoon.
Yes.
Alright, so we have time before any of these cultists do anything. We need to talk to Aros about that Moknathol with the one of the Order of Dominance, the parasite within him. Camembert is worried about it. Also, those schmucks that came in and with, excuse me, we're looking for the pink dagger. They left the boy and 2 of his companions down in the dungeon, and Camembert asked us to recover them.
We're talking about the same dungeon, right?
I didn't know you were so scared, Battle Buddy.
Let's go.
Alright, so we'll make our way to the dungeon.
We could just go to the other dungeon.
The less scary one.
Over by the bad Waffle House.
Yeah.
You approach the entrance into the dungeons, and you see there are 2 high elf guards standing in front.
She walks up and goes, we need to get in.
The guards nod, and in Elvish, one of them says, "Ah, aren't you the ones that closed that damned demon portal at the bottom of the dungeons?
We are, but there's still work to be done.
Then, by all means, my lady, do what you must."
Okay. Thank you. She tips her hat and walks in.
And they seem to have a little bit of reverence towards you.
Hell yeah.
You enter in,
Damn
and
right.
like always, there's rows and rows of empty cells. And as you start walking down this first floor of the dungeons with all these tiers of cells, you see that on the left, in one of the cells, there's a blue-skinned fairy standing in front of this Moknathal laying on a bed, and he appears unconscious, sweating profusely. And there's a strange blue circle surrounded with elven glyphs near his bedside. And the tier continues past this.
So I walk up to Aros and go, Aros, how are things here with Dagokig?
She goes, "Not very good. His condition seems to be worsening. I'm concerned that his passenger may decide to free himself soon, before we send anyone in that could reach him." And she seems like, actually, for the first time you've ever seen her, look nervous.
Does Camembert appear?
He told you that he was going to send an image here, but you do not see one.
Have you seeked counsel with Lord Camembert? Could this be beyond your powers?
He's such a worrywart. I try not to bother him about things like this.
But if you're worried, don't you think you should tell him?
Well, I mean, he's been researching this group, and he's quite fearful of them. I thought I could help by doing my own research, but perhaps things got a little out of hand.
Vecni puts her hand on Rose's shoulder because I've already spoken to him.
Okay.
He says he'll be here to give you counsel on what you're trying to achieve.
Okay, so should I just wait?
I thought he'd be here by now. I don't know how long it takes him to cast one of his images.
You could do it in an instant if he chooses to do so.
Alright, so Vecni's just going to stand up and be like, Lord Camembert, we're here. And she looks at Rose and goes, he can see us, correct?
Yes, he should be able to see us. Hi, Lord Cam. And she actually seems quite nervous.
What did you expect us to do?
Well, this passenger inside of Tiger Keg that we learned about, we believe that he is a group of these dark, super secret rulers of our world, and that he was using this as a vessel to watch what was going on in our war. I just wanted to send someone in to speak with him and to learn what's going on.
And Lord Camembert says that if this passenger is released, it could spell certain doom for this kingdom here.
Well, then, quickly, you must go inside and speak with him before that he comes out.
I would like Camembert to be here to seek his counsel. He knows more about this than I do.
She says, that makes sense. And she looks to the air and she says, Lord Cam, please come here so we could all speak about this together. I'm sorry for doing things without your permission. Just please show up here so we could all talk.
I guess he's not showing up, huh?
So what did you guys figure out?
We stole some gold.
That's what was in the satchel gold.
Whole lot of gold.
Yeah.
He's not a ghost. He can make images of himself.
Like holograms.
JVB. He can make multiple images of himself if he chooses to.
How would you go about shrinking us to go talk to this parasite?
It's simple. If you stand in this ring of glyphs that I prepared, it's a spell. I've done it with several groups before you. You would be shrunk, and then I would just simply guide you into his mouth, and you could enter into his body. And
Honey, I Shrunk the Adventurers.
I was just thinking that exact phrase.
While it's true that most that I've sent through here did not make it back out, Sir Adonis and Idlewild entered for me, and while they couldn't accomplish the mission, they did come out alive.
And what did they say they found?
She said that there were strange creatures inside that had these corrosive abilities that could destroy items, destroy magic artifacts.
I'm convinced. Let's get inside this guy. Yeah.
That's bad news.
Hell no.
She said that, or they said that the conditions inside were very hot and heavy and humid, and it was an intolerable atmosphere.
Going to your mouth.
Jesus.
But they did say that it seemed like there was a powerful presence inside.
But it could corrode magical items.
I believe both Idlewild
any
and
magic
Adonis
items?
lost several of their items in there.
Hold on. Yes, I have a wand of the War Mage and some type of magical bow that I haven't even had time to attune to or figure out what the fuck it is.
That sounds like it could be terrible.
How's your armor class?
Shitty. 15.
That is pretty shitty.
They did not find the passenger, the parasite that I'm seeking. They never reached him, if he is indeed inside.
What makes you think that he is?
Lord Camembert has been researching this group, the Order of Dominance, for many years, way before the war began, way before Vigor conquered Dovah. He never truly believed that they existed, but it was always an interest of his. He learned that whenever major
He
events
is
took
the
place-
Lord of Cheese.
he learned that whenever a major event took place, the Order of Dominance would always do whatever they could to guide the events without personally involving themselves. Each member would take on different roles. The one called the Parasite typically would infest a being that was typically a merchant that was in a position to meet many of those involved. Based on Camembert's research, he determined that this merchant, this blacksmith in Vigor Valley City, would be the ideal host for the Parasite. We've sent spies and agents into Vigor Valley City and learned of some strange behavior and happenings in the city. And Camembert came to believe that it was this person. He gave you the mission to have this tiara made, which we knew was beyond his abilities.
He's pretty shitty.
And we also knew that Lord Henry had a bounty of 30,000 gold to capture him alive, to make him make weapons for Clad. Everything came together, and as planned, Vecni, you and your group rescued Lord Henry and Clad from
That was a mistake.
from underneath Vigor Valley City, and in doing so brought Tiger Keg here as we had planned from the beginning.
You and Camembert.
Correct.
So then why does he not know? He seems surprised.
Yes, because Camembert always. If you ever heard of it being called the Bigfoot, it was always, it was always like a strange like fairy tale. The idea of this order of dominance controlling everything. You understand that this group supposedly has guided all things since the beginning of time. Something that's not even possible. Camembert didn't believe that this group existed, but he had to. Through his research and his investigations, he had to do everything he could just to verify. But when I brought this Machnathal, Tiger Keg, into the dungeons and began to examine him, oh, trust me, there was a powerful being deep inside of him. More powerful than anything I've ever seen before in my long life. The Order of Dominance is real, and this parasite exists within Tiger Keg.
So, this parasite... He's just there to observe.
Correct.
So then why do you want to bring him out? Let him observe.
I want to learn what he knows. And I want to impress Lord Camembert with that knowledge.
But don't you think that would antagonize him?
I didn't consider that before, but if you look at his condition, and she points over to Tiger Keg, who's sweating profusely, he's in a very uncomfortable looking coma, and it looks like he's at his last legs. She says, clearly I misjudged the situation. I don't know what will happen if this parasite comes out, but it can't be good for our kingdom.
Perhaps we should just remove this Machnathal from your kingdom.
Nuke it from orbit?
Roll a persuasion. Your DC is 18.
Ooh.
21.
She says, yes, perhaps that's best. Can you dispose of him?
I mean, a horse, throw him on the back, we just take him out to the White Fawn Forest.
Says,
Perhaps your rangers can get him somewhere safe. Or perhaps the reason he is sick, this is just hypothesis, is because he's not gathering knowledge. He's sitting in a cell.
She furrows her brow and she says, what do you suggest?
I mean, was Tiger Keg not an exceptional blacksmith?
I don't believe he was, no.
No? I thought he was. That's why people
Remember, his work was terrible.
I thought his tiara was terrible. The rest
Even
of
the
his shit.
armor and weapons you saw in his shop were all like really subpar.
I said, why would people seek him out if he was no good?
Beckney looked over Tiger Keg's wares. She was surprised to find most weapons in the smithy were shoddily made and of poor quality.
It's difficult to say, but that is the story, that he was an exceptional blacksmith.
Why do they look like Lord Donkeyford? No one knows.
Lord Peter North.
Just thinking, I can't find the spell that's antimicrobial or whatever.
I don't want any of these items to be destroyed. I can fight with my hands, so I can just go in and just my tunic.
Go in naked. Get inside that guy. Come on.
Get inside that guy.
Oh my god.
Persuasion.
So are we saying that if we go in, is it the atmosphere that's corrosive, or is these creatures inside?
Well, that's a good question.
According to Sir Adonis in Idlewild, the environment is hot and humid, but not so uncomfortable that it would corrode your weapons. There are creatures inside that have the ability to corrode and destroy even the most powerful of magic artifacts.
Stay out of the bladder, you're fine.
I don't believe there's many creatures there, but I know Sir Adonis and Idlewild are quite powerful, and they were not able to make it there. Other groups I sent inside never returned at all.
Sounds like a bad time.
Perhaps your group could even speak with this parasite and convince him to help us in some kind of way.
Quick question. Is
Yes.
the redheaded chick still with us? That we
That's a good
sprung
question.
from the cult warehouse.
Yes.
Okay, so she's
is.
probably like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
She's been quiet, just
I'll
again,
say.
she's an agent of a Spire Master, so she's just kind of taking everything in and just absorbing information.
Merciless, I did not know you were here.
Right.
Yes, I've been here the whole time.
Took Malakos for randomly showing up.
Jamie B
Okay.
wants you to go
That
in.
sounds like funny. Come on in, y'all.
Is it hard to think of characters to create?
No, you can pick characters from fiction. Like if you wanted to design someone like Captain America, you could figure out a fighter with a shield and take different feats to make him able to fight like that.
If you go to D&D Beyond, they have a character builder that's pretty good, and it can walk you through everything.
Yeah, you can pick a guy like Aragorn or Legolas.
Cyclone, if you're creative, it's not hard. If you're not creative, it is hard.
I mean,
I mean, that's what Vecni is.
yeah.
Be sexy elf.
I made a character based on Joe Exotic, and he was my favorite character of all time.
Co-exotic.
Co-exotic.
Love it.
Aetherred.
He was a dwarf Beastmaster Ranger, and he had a panther named Tiger.
Was he also wicked gay?
Oh my god, it was so good.
Nice.
And he had meth. It was fucking hysterical.
There you go.
Aetherred.
Yes.
This blue fairy with white hair looks at you and she says, Tee-hee, human. I don't believe we've gotten acquainted. I am the Lady of Rose, Spymaster for Queen Inez and the Kingdom of Queensgrace. Who are you? What is your name? Where do you hail from?
And I say, or I should say, Aethelred says,
Wouldn't you like
Pardon
to know,
me.
Weather Boy?
no, come on, I'm not Barry.
Who the fuck do you think you are? Asking me questions.
I'm completely incensed and I murder her immediately. No,
I am offended.
just kidding. I say, I am a traveling music maker and entertainer, and I try to help out people wherever I can. And I hail from Dornraven, and I am from a noble line, but I am now a poor traveler, just accompanying these fine people and trying to liberate the city.
Do you hold any sway with Vecni and her group?
Well, that is a really good question.
Not much.
I would probably say a tiny bit, but not a lot.
She leans in towards you, holds up her hand to cover her mouth, and tries to whisper. Vecni, you have the highest passive perception, right?
Yeah, 20.
20? Fuck me.
Yeah, but
Okay, so I failed. But so Vecni, you hear it. A rose whispers to Aethelred. She whispers, "Human, if you can convince them to delve into Tiger Keg for me and find out the secrets of the parasite, I will give you 10,000 gold into your pocket for you and you alone."
Vecni just looks like this.
See, I'm glad I don't.
Aras, you know we can hear you.
And she goes, tee
T.
Where is Camembert? Perhaps he could go in with his images and talk to this parasite.
She shrugs and she looks at Aethelred.
Take the deal.
Well, I
Invested.
I really I don't care for the gold because that's not my passion. But I can ask. I could certainly try to convince Vecni if you think that's the best course of action. But ultimately, it's her decision.
I've put a lot of effort into this plan.
Wait, is that you, Dan, speaking now?
No.
Okay.
I put a lot of effort into this plan. I must find the secrets within this Machnathal. Vecni wants me to get rid of the body, and I suppose that would be the safest thing, but it wouldn't hurt if you guys just took a peek.
Perhaps if we left the kingdom first, then we enter the body. So that way, if it backfires, the parasite is not released in the city.
I would have to prepare the spell again. It took me 24 hours to prepare.
Well, I can stay here and guard the magic items.
Oh, you're just going to send me and Brogdon?
I'm going to hang out with the
yeah,
hot
so
chick.
Always take the peek, Jamie B.
The reason why we're debating this is because we have some very powerful weapons,
and
if we
she could drone them.
if we go in, there's a good chance they will be destroyed.
You can leave them behind with me. I'll have safekeeping over them.
Yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea.
Is there anything you could do to protect us against these corrosive elements from inside?
Well, I suppose I can do an incantation to protect one of you from the effects from the effects
Thank you for volunteering. That was very bold.
for a single time. As in, let's say it was to be Rerik who was to get this charm. If an attack or an ability was to make you lose one of your items, it would protect you once before expiring.
Oof.
Oh, that's not good at all.
I could do that for you to assist you. Well, anything greater than that would exceed my powers.
How, if we were to go in and you shrink us down, how do we get back?
That's a good question.
Command word.
Oh, so it's like if something goes haywire, we say the word, we're out.
Correct.
What if we're like mid pancreas and we say the word? Does it rip this dude in half?
Pancreas.
No, you would just be teleported out.
Okay.
But I must say that the command word to take effect would take 6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so a turn.
It's just enough time for whatever it is to kill us. Yes, good.
Correct.
Good.
How long was Aetherwild and blah 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 inside this creature?
Idlewild and Sir Adonis, I believe, were in there for about an hour.
Does they come back charred and melted with the...
Yes.
Sounds like a peachy place to go.
They were not powerful enough to reach the parasite, but you guys are definitely more powerful than they are.
Well,
They didn't even get there and they got all fucked up?
Stop it.
They never reached him, no.
Shit.
Thank you, Jamie.
He's not wrong.
Jamie B. Who is Jamie? That's gotta be somebody we know.
I'm going to look at Brogdor and be like, what do you say, battle buddy?
You know, I'm always down for a battle. Is it smart to do knowing what can happen? I mean, technically, we could go in, take a peek, say the magic word or safe word, and get out.
It's true. We don't have to engage. So, do you send us to the same starting point every time? If we were to go in...
You just send us right to the main...
I actually don't have an answer for you. Idlewild and Adonis never really explained to me where they arrived, and none of the others I sent in made it back. So I don't know.
Perhaps we should talk to them first.
Was there anywhere else in the dungeon we had to go?
We have to go find Rerik and his friends that are down on the second floor.
Should we go find them?
Perhaps while we wait for Camembert to show up.
Rain check?
When do the dragons come out?
As soon as we go inside this guy.
After like 5 drinks.
We have killed dragon. I have killed a dragon.
So as we wait for Camembert, we need to go get who's his brother?
Rerik.
I know, who's his brother?
E&M.
E&M's brother, who is locked in the dungeon downstairs.
Who gave you that task?
Camembert.
Okay. I'll be here, but Tiger Keg's condition continues to worsen, so just be
Is there
mindful.
anything you could do about it?
I've been here. Oh, you're asking Barton?
That's why I looked
What
at him.
is his condition?
He's sick.
He's in a coma.
And he's sick.
Yeah.
So let's say he's incapacitated.
He got the clap.
He got that clap business.
He got COVID.
I have lesser restoration. So I can get him out of that coma, I would believe.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I don't know. You fucking tell me.
I didn't hear. You could do lesser restoration. What would it do?
Usually when the DM says, are you sure you want to do that, it's
It's
bad.
usually bad.
Yeah.
You touch a creature,
Would you like
it can
it
either
or-
end one disease or one condition afflicting it.
So is the condition unconscious?
Incapacitated.
Maybe we do that once we get them out of the city. Lord Camembert seemed very worried about this creature being here.
Which creature?
It was a parasite.
Yeah.
She points at the thing on the ground.
So if we kill the dude, does that get rid of the parasite? Or no?
You don't know, say.
Yeah, okay. Bueno.
The other option is to dump the body outside the kingdom so that if the creature comes out, he's outside the castle walls.
So we're thinking if he becomes conscious again, that the creature could burst out.
I don't know. It's very vague. Nobody knows what the power is.
Will this be considered a curse?
Yo no sé. But I do have this owl, and she holds up the statue, and says, we can get out of the castle real quick. Cut it in half.
Cut the guy in half? That's pretty... Yeah.
Jamie B. What is the options? If they don't go in, you could also cut it in half.
So let's
They could ignore it.
take this body out of here.
Okay.
Is that okay with you, or Rose?
Is there like a spell, like, zone, though? If we take him out, then...
Then we cannot shrink because
Oh,
the
okay.
glyphs on the
Okay.
ground are
Right,
shrinking.
right.
If you were to remove this body, it would take me another full day to prepare the glyphs again. I suppose I could, but I'm not sure if he has that much time.
Let's see. I am worried to go in at half strength. We don't have Soren or
Freyla.
Freyla.
So, do you want to get him outside the city walls,
Then maybe wake him up.
wake him up, see what happens?
Wish I knew what this parasite does.
Yeah.
Always just go in and say fuck it. If shit goes haywire, we get out.
But with that, it takes one turn to finish. We could be in the middle of them, end up losing a weapon, and then... I know it's meta. But
Yes, it is long.
Yeah, we've been playing this same campaign for how long? 3 years?
4 years.
Yeah, it's been a long campaign.
Yeah, it's very involved.
Very fun though.
Dan makes it very extensive and intricate.
Just die and start fresh.
That's true.
I cast Immolation on myself.
We're on what? Is it the 87th side quest that we're on right now?
Yes.
How many actual sessions have we played?
You know better than us.
I'm gonna just guesstimate somewhere around 80.
Then they're like
Seems
4
low.
hours each.
I think I'm almost
so
2 years in, and I started halfway through. So Jamie, there are some sessions here where it's a lot of just role playing, and then there are some where it's a 3 hour battle. It really Depends on the situation.
Your cowards should have entered him. Enter right into that guy.
Enter this man
What, you guys gay
now.
or something?
No,
Enter
yeah.
into him.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, what are we gay? We're not entering this.
I'm
dude.
going in straight to the rectum.
Well, the way is there.
I'll find
Rectum?
out.
I barely knew him.
So do you want to remove him from here? And
I just don't understand what they seek to gain by talking to this parasite.
We want to learn his secrets.
What if he didn't tell us?
We want to learn if this order of dominance even exists, or if it
Well,
exists
obviously-
as we've learned.
Then why don't you come inside?
Pause. A Rose shakes her head no. She says, I unfortunately could never do that to Queen Inez. If I wasn't to make it back and she was to lose me as your spy master, it would irreparably harm her kingdom. I could never do that to her. My
Well,
loyalty
don't
to
you
her is
think-
absolute.
Bringing this creature here could irreparably damage.
I didn't consider that until recently. But yes, that might be a good point.
I had not thought this through.
unless, is it possible that Camembert's not showing up until we do what he needs us to do first?
That wasn't discussed. I don't know. Shall we go get Rerik first? And let's think about what we can do.
Sure.
We'll be right back. Is there a way you can message us if something goes south?
I could use my magic to speak with you briefly, yes.
If something goes wrong, let us know and we'll come running back.
Okay.
Right?
Takes 3 steps. Something's wrong.
Hit me up on the ground, baby.
Send me a text. Alright, Brogdor, you know the map. Take us to the second floor.
Where in the second floor are we even going?
We're still on the first floor right now.
We gotta go to the door to let him out. The door to the second floor? Yeah.
Do we know where he is on floor 2?
Camembert said he's at the door
Which door?
to get there.
So you very easily get to the door that leads down to the second floor, and you know it's locked with this intricate triple lock that Vecni has the key to.
Oh. So yeah, let's go there.
Alright, so go ahead and open the lock.
Alright, I will knock on the door first and ask, Rerik, are you there?
A few moments go by and you don't hear anything.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh no! Well, Camembert saw him and he was still alive. That was only minutes ago.
So open the door.
There's a stairwell going down, twisting staircase.
Okay. We'll head down.
You go down and you get to the
Stealthily.
landing, and there's no one there.
So, again, the redheaded chick is still following us.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Operation Human Shield.
Right. Yeah. Operation Get Behind the Ginger.
Let me pull out the map. There is a closed door in front of you. There's an opening to the left and an opening to the right. Vecni, when you were in Cambert's office, he did offer to give you a map that would lead you to
He did?
Rerik.
When?
The last session.
Oh, I would have taken it.
This is it.
Gorgeous.
Oh, wow. It's like an Atari game.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
I follow this map to find Rerik.
Okay.
Touche, sir.
I would have locked
At
the
least
door
it-
behind me just in case some of the demons were wandering around so they couldn't get out.
So you move forward, and you see that there's a host of demons in that room. They have their backs to you, and they have 4 humans surrounded. One of the humans, it appears to be one of the Eldorian magic knights, and he's laying on the ground and not moving. He wears a sigil of Eldoria as well as a sigil of Dorn Cradle. You also see Rerik, Lavender, and another human that you don't recognize that has kind of like an Asian look to him.
Asians.
Are they Mongolians? What the hell are the Mongolians doing over here?
My shitty wall!
What?
It's a goddamn Mongolians.
It's South Park.
Who's trying to break down my shitty wall?
Thank you for calling shitty wall. I was trying to get a flight to Canada. Is this shitty
How many-
airline? Is this
how
City
many
Airlines?
demons-
No, hold on.
How many demons are there?
7.
Do they look big and demony?
One of them has the look of a sitar. 2 of them
what?
look a sitar.
Satyr.
No?
Okay.
Those purple lizard-looking guys that
Oh,
you met.
that's
The ones that you gave wins a lot to.
The ones that are what? I didn't hear you.
The ones that you gave wins a lot to.
Okay, sure.
That's the guy that we promised to get through the room.
Oh, the ones that take their claw in your head and read your mind and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the big one though. It's one of the other ones. 2 like zombie-looking guys with orange exposed skulls
Okay.
that you saw previously. And then there's 4 of those really large humanoids with masks and muscular builds that have like huge weapons on them that Aethelred bribed with food.
I fed those fuckers.
Well, what's the play here? Do we go in guns blazing, or do you want to do a little chit chat?
I don't know. I'll probably die if we go in guns blazing. So
Well, I guess in the words of Beckney or Joe, do bard shit.
yeah.
So the
So-
backs are to us. Sorry, I had to make
The
it.
backs are to you and they're facing those humans.
Do the humans look hurt?
No,
Okay.
they look scared.
Do these creatures have their weapons drawn?
Are they menacing them or what?
They're
Are
menacing
they
them.
standing there?
Menacingly.
They're menacingly standing there. It looks like they're poised. It looks like they're poised to attack.
So is our job to free the humans?
Yes.
Yes.
Camber asked us to go get them.
Fuck that cheese guy. Mayor McCheese. So all right. So you want me to try to convince them to?
Sure.
As we slowly push him forward.
And I'll look at Broglo and Rick, get ready.
What the fuck?
She cracks her knuckles.
All right. So I will say, gentlemen and demons. It's great to see you again. I hope you remember our meal from. Well, it feels like about 2 weeks ago, but I believe it was actually about 8 hours ago.
It's just yesterday.
Yeah. Great to see you, and if it's okay with you, we'd like to have a word with these humans you have here.
The demons, with their backs to you, all turn to look at you apprehensively. And
I smile really big.
the Asian-looking human that you don't recognize says, "You must get us out of here. Please, help us. Get these things away from us."
And I say, simmer down, Mr. Washi Washi.
Mr. Miyagi, calm down.
That's a Family Guy reference.
The demons turn their bodies towards you completely, and you hear
Roll
the
initiative.
purple-skinned, lizard-looking sitar say things to you in a language that you don't understand.
I do.
It says,
Fuck off.
"We were sent by Death Reaver to cull the dungeons of all humans,
Uh-oh.
of all of those that don't follow blank."
I translate.
Well, I am a huge fan of Blank. And also,
I translate.
Bad Danny.
The creature kind of like cocks its head, looking at you like a little bit confused, and says, "Death Reaver would be angry if I let you survive."
I translate. Do something.
Yeah, I don't know what to.
Talk to the big muscle boys.
Well, would it be rude to ignore that guy and talk to the muscly guys? Are they like teamed up? Is it obvious that they're
That's a good question.
in cahoots or no? Because they seem like two different groups from earlier.
They were different groups earlier, but it appears that they are
appears.
aligned together. And you did learn from Camembert that Death Reaver brought the demons together. They were all preparing to leave through that hole that Barry is closing.
Well, perhaps you offer the big boys some more food.
We could. I don't know if that'll work twice.
Why not? Food is good.
How many demons
Because
are there?
the snaky things don't fucking
How many
work.
demons? 6 demons?
7. There's 7 creatures. There's 3 demons and 4 big muscle boys.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them numbers. Unless the ginger has some kind of fucking wicked powers that can wipe people out. He should give us a character sheet for that and let one of us play it.
That's if we got into battle, he usually does. She's probably very weak.
Probably. She's got good spells.
She doesn't have any spells. She's probably a ranger, so she probably doesn't have crazy spells. In what I would assume, because she's basically just treks through the wilderness making maps.
Right. She got great spells. Look, it's got distance tickle. That's amazing.
Distance-
Like, thanks.
You know, they call that mage hand.
So
Right. I will appeal to the muscly creatures,
muscle
the
boys.
muscle boys, the leather boys, and say, I hope you enjoyed the meal from yesterday, and if there's anything I could do, if you'd like for me to provide that again, I would be very happy to, if that would help things out here.
The four of them look to each other, and they all look to the sitar. And the sitar says, "No deal.
No deal.
But how about this?
How about this?
Nice.
Leave these four to us,
Leaves his far to him,
and we will let you go."
and he will let us go. He goes, now you see, we were sent here to come get some.
The sitar looks to you and says, "Not while we draw breath."
Not why they draw breath.
Heard. Okay then. I'm kind of out of smart bard things to do. And I've already cast mass suggestion and don't have that spell slot anymore, so and I don't think it would work on them anyway. Being that they're psychic and shit. Probably not very effective on the demons, but it would be on the big muscly guys, probably. Who knows?
I mean, you do have your mass suggestion.
I just said that.
I know. I was
But-
agreeing with you.
I know, but I can't. It won't work. Also, I don't have it right now because I already cast it earlier.
You can only cast it once?
It's a 6th level spell, and I have one 6th level spell.
Yikes.
I use that to calm the cult down.
Well, I don't know what spells you have, so you better start figuring something out.
Everything else.
Play them
about
a song with your lube.
my lube. I'm gonna lube it up and give it to him good.
Lube it up.
I'm gonna be like that guy in the porno who's just there to fix the copier, stand in the corner, let it rip. Yeah.
So what kind of spells do you have? Like,
Almost everything's offensive except for a few healing things, and then like hold person, which I don't would not gonna fucking help. Other than create food and water, which worked last time, it didn't work this time, which I didn't think it would.
You could see that the 7 creatures began to bristle.
you know, we're not outnumbered.
We're not?
7 on 7.
Where'd you get 7? Oh,
There's
with
4
them.
of them.
Do the other people have weapons?
Actually, we have 4 too. Can we get the character sheet for Merciless? I'll look at Bragdor and punch him in his chest and be like, "You ready, battle buddy?"
Pull the old axe out.
For the record, I think this is a bad idea.
Alright, why don't you guys roll priority? Yeah, Vecna, you're up.
We're trying to save these.
Where the fuck are we? So
You're on the battlefield where you are. In the corner, you see Lavender, a woman in a red dress with that pox-ridden face, wearing half of like a copper mask.
Yep.
You see Rerik, this young man wearing black armor with black furs, and he has black eyeliner over his eyes, with pale skin.
Fucking do your job.
You see Bad Danny. He's a man dressed like a mage in the colors of Queensgrace, and he has like an Asian look to him. And you also see well, there is no Asia in this world, but his Asian look. And you also see laying on the ground, it's one of those Eldorian knights from earlier, that battle with the warden. He's laying on the ground, not moving. And he has the sigil of Eldoria as well as the sigil of Dorncradle.
So,
Sure.
which one's the main guy, the boss?
The Sitar, so I don't have purple lizard folk minis, so it's just the regular lizard folk with the staff.
Goddamn amateurs.
Are these squares smaller than the average square?
Excuse me.
Jamie B.
Every square is 5
wants
feet.
to know, how do you win?
To win the entire campaign,
No, to win a fight, you gotta knock. It's like a video game. You gotta take out all their health points. Sorry, here, let me knock your stuff off. Where is he? I don't see a lizard folk.
There's only one.
Oh.
You guys were joking that this was a legit book. I remember being on the show.
Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, Oriental Adventures. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, sure is.
You might not be able to reach him, actually.
Asian expansion
Yeah,
kit
that's
for it.
cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It introduced the samurai class and like all the weapons and stuff. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
He's pretty far away from you.
I can miss a step, but that's my shit button.
Use his key, or is that an item?
No, I can only do it once because it's a.
Once a long rest?
Yeah. I got it from a feat. Alright, so I will run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 40 feet. 9, 10. Right there. I will not Misty Step. What is that called? Step of the Wind.
Was that bonus action?
Bonus action. It uses a key, and I'll move up to that side of the lizard folk. In between the lizard folk and those people.
Okay.
Like that?
No, the people.
Oh,
The one I'm trying to say. Right there. Yeah, that's good. And then I will attack this guy with my skimmer. My Vorpal scimitar.
Nice.
If I crit, I cut his head off.
Yep, instant dead.
Excellent. Excellent.
I totally forgot you even have that thing.
Yeah, I equipped it last week, yeah. 25 to hit.
Yeah, if I ever roll Portents to get a 20,
Yeah, that
I'll
hits.
just...
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, the only problem is it does nowhere near the damage my gloves do. It's a D6.
Yeah, but it's not meant to do that. It's meant to insta-kill.
I know.
And your gloves can't do that.
Do a lot. So that's 14 slashing.
Okay.
Oh, I should have punched first to give myself advantage. Oh well. Now I'm gonna punch. That's gonna miss. 15?
Miss.
My turn.
Bad Danny's turn.
Which one's bad, Danny?
The Asian looking one. Nope.
Hey, Dan,
Nope.
give
Yeah.
give
I'm gonna pass.
Barry their personalities. Because he did a good job with Rerik last time.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Well, he just said...
Which ones are you
Yeah,
playing?
I'm
Barry,
bad.
which ones are you playing?
Bad Danny and Rerik.
Okay.
I have Merciless.
So
Have you
bad.
guys done anything yet at all?
Alright,
It's literally the first turn.
so Barry,
Alright, I'm gonna pass.
Oh, hey.
this is what I'm gonna give you with that character.
Okay.
He has a thick, cartoonish Asian accent.
Oh my god.
Good
Do
for
it.
you like this.
He's a graduate of Camembert School of Magic and Sam Anders' best friend.
Oh my god, this name.
So he's also a pedo.
He was part of E&M's group, but got separated after a battle with kobolds. He met up with Lavender while she was waiting outside the sitar room, like you guys instructed, and he convinced her to go this way to try to meet up with E&M. He's sneaky, mischievous, and trolly.
Okay.
You know what? You have given one of your
And apparently
coworkers who
racist.
showed up one time so much stuff in your campaign.
I know.
He showed up once.
Because we spent like a whole day like making stuff.
So now he's just permanently in.
He's never coming back.
Deep in your campaign.
Yeah,
he said,
like
he said he's never
Oh,
coming
yeah.
back.
There
He's
is
deep.
more about Sam Anders than Vecni, and I've been here since
Or
day
Vecni.
one.
Pass related traits, comprehend languages, aid, and disguise self.
That's it.
Reactions counter spell.
8 is good.
There's cantrips, yeah.
You played Baldur's Gate, you know 8 is good.
Cantrip.
I've never used
and- Me neither. I mean, minor illusion and firebolt. Cantrips. He's gonna just like pick his wedgie and pick his nose and eat it and go, I don't know what to do, I wait for next turn.
You're not going to do anything?
No, I'm just gonna hold steady.
Okay. It's Lavender's turn.
Lavender.
What's she like?
Where is Lavender?
You guys remember Lavender.
Yeah, but you gotta describe her personality so he can roleplay it.
She's slutty, flirtatious.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
And she has
listening.
gonorrhea of the face. No, she's not cute. She has like boils all over half her face.
Longs for
She's
E&M.
another one who bangs Sam
Oh,
Anders.
she's the one with
gross.
the mask.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
she
she
has-
Sam Anders, and Sam Anders gave her an STI in her face.
Yep. Ever since that happened and she got banged out by Sam Anders, she's basically been just like going wild, banging everybody. And yeah, she has STDs on her face.
Nice.
Okay. So
When do we go back to the parasite? Oh, damn. She's taking
Lavender's
notes.
She
gonna.
remembers that?
We're gonna go after we rescue these people.
Yeah, she remembers that.
Because
I'm gonna
she wanted us to go inside that body. Bad.
We told her BRB, but it might be a while before we're RB.
All right, so she's gonna fly up You said it's 30 feet high?
30 feet, yeah.
So she's going to fly up basically to the ceiling, go over a little bit, and she's going to cast Hold Monster on that guy.
Who do you have?
Which guy? The Sitar?
All right, so you have to make a Wisdom saving throw. 16, I'm assuming?
Okay. 16?
No, why'd you guys...
Pass.
You bitch.
Why'd you guys agree to go back and save these
What's
worthless
going on with that dude
NPCs?
on the
Because our
Why is
friend
there a person
asked
up
us to do it.
I'm flying.
For what? What are you getting out of it?
You are?
You gotta be
Yeah.
getting something
Well,
out of it.
Lavender is.
I don't remember.
Because this is
I'm
like...
just gonna end this whole thing.
Figured you would.
No.
All right. So
I like that most of our shorts is just main dance singing.
My singing voice is so... I knew I was bad at singing,
The handsome
but I'm
one.
even worse than I thought.
The handsome one is the best. Second best is How Bizarre, because that one was funny.
I like Painted Black a lot.
That one.
for shit to go, I'm going to
I
do
think
cast
you have
Fireball.
the voice of Fergie and Jesus.
Thunderstruck was pretty good.
I forgot about
Dan?
that one.
What's up?
That was
cast
you two guys,
Firebolt.
I believe. Yeah.
I thought you already used your action.
Well, can't twin cast?
Ooh, you're not. Twin cast is a magic card.
Yeah, you can do that.
So
But in the future, try to announce that before...
okay, I didn't know you had to.
But that's fine. It's a spell attack, right?
I rolled a 13. What's their
Oh.
plus?
There's a calculation for it.
Times. I believe you. The guy I worked with.
But I would imagine you're going to hit. You just need a
He had
plus
the
1 from there.
funniest
So.
Big Daddy's
I've
gonna
never
run up and
seen
punch
him
that guy in
It's
the
a
head.
hit.
It doesn't tell me what it is.
We're just running a
Alright.
bunch of
So 5 damage.
trenches. What the fuck happened? He goes, my quads started to cramp, so I tried to straighten my leg, then my hamstrings cramped, and then my calf cramped, and I fell over.
The whole leg.
It was so fucking funny. I almost pissed my pants, but I had no pee in me because I sweat it all out.
Oh yeah, you gotta drink water so you get cramps.
Dude, he drank a gallon and a half of water,
Yes.
and he still cramped.
What, today?
Yeah, it was fucking brutal. How bad was it in the shop?
It was 95 degrees.
Did you roll all your monsters as one?
You're welding?
Yeah, a little bit though. When it's like that hot, I don't weld. Fuck them. I'm not welding shit when it gets that hot.
Yeah, that's like the really bad thing.
One of those giant creatures used a dash to get down there. Another one used a dash to approach the group of PCs. This one over here used 30 feet of movement. And it's going to attack Rerik first with its club.
Why'd you guys agree to go back in here? What was the? What are you getting out of it? I'm very
We
confused.
gotta rescue people. We're
For a
helping.
20, which I'm guessing misses.
So for why? Who cares about?
And then with its fist,
Because we have a good relationship with these.
23. Okay, miss.
We're not Lardnet. We don't just.
Then another one is attacking Vecna.
We're building
First with its
relationships.
club. It's a 19.
Miss.
Then with its fist.
Hopefully they won't be building your casket.
22.
Miss. My armor class is 23.
I have a feeling these
Okay.
monsters are very strong.
Aethelred.
Is this all your monsters, or which ones were they?
Those are just the really big ones that Aethelred tricked with that feast.
Oh, the muscle boys?
Yeah,
Muscle boys.
those muscle boys went.
They went over there.
I'm so hungry.
We're just fighting these two
Yeah, we're
at the moment.
yeah.
Yeah, those two came at you. One of them attacked Rerik, another one had to use its dash to get to you.
Muscle boys.
We got some muscle boys up here.
So you want me to try to run over there, or should I
What you
attack
wanna
these
do?
two?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, so this one over here
Can't
is
stop.
not attacking us yet. Next turn, it'll be close enough to attack us. This one can hit me. This one's attacking Vecni. This one's attacking.
That one
nothing.
couldn't attack it; it had a dash.
I'm gonna
This
cast
is a hat game.
Thunder Wave on that one. Straight ahead, because I don't want to
Okay.
hit everybody else over there. That's a
With roll.
15
15 what?
Constitution.
Fail.
Okay.
What happens?
What'd you do?
Takes Thunder Wave. Takes 25 damage and is
damn.
pushed 10 feet.
Wait. There is a
Wow.
size limit.
They are large. They are large.
Oh, then
size.
I think it's 2 sizes bigger than you.
How much damage was it?
25. And as my bonus action, I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration on Rerik.
That gives me the plus 10 if I need it.
Yeah, it's you
plus
can
D10?
you can add a D10 to any roll after you roll it.
Sweet.
Not well. Hold on, let me just double check that.
Yeah, I get to roll first, and then
Yeah, you get let's see, a creature. Okay, yeah, 1d10
Surprise.
lasts for 10 minutes. You can add it to one ability check.
Yeah,
attack,
the
or
last like
saving
3
throw
sessions
after
we
you
haven't
see
fought
the
at all.
So if you roll shit, you can top it off.
Is that it?
I think that's gonna do it for now.
Barrack.
It'll be 2 spaces. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and attack the guy in front
At
of
a
me.
restaurant in front
Okay.
of everyone.
21.
That hits.
That doesn't do anything here. All right, and then it will do 17 damage,
Ruthless Devastator.
30
I
to
like
hit.
that
So
can't
total
say
for the turn
Okay.
would be
With or
33
without
damage
hard
for the total for the turn.
Always though.
Always with it.
Yeah, that's it for now.
Alrighty, Soren's up.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
I thought you said you were gonna end the fight.
Yeah, but everyone's too spread out, so I can't do it.
All right.
I got enemies over here, enemies over here, enemies over here. Because what I was gonna do is just cast Wall of Force, put all the enemies behind it, and we can just walk the fuck out of here. But everyone's all fugazied out, so I can't do it.
Her name is Merciless, and she looks like the girl from Brave.
Merda.
Invisible.
So those zombie-looking creatures with those exposed orange skulls, with this kind of like this cloudy black glowing aura around them, they all start to move.
Where were those motherfuckers?
Like these two.
Oh. Be cool if someone made a video game version of all this.
We just played at home.
Yeah, please. Summer ale?
I'll take your mother.
Kevin, what's your AC?
What about a topless BJ?
23? Alright, first one's attacking with its claw, attacking Beckney.
Miller.
First attack. Hit.
Who are you attacking me?
Yes.
Is it with advantage because I'm facing the wrong way?
They have advantages. Oh, I didn't roll advantage.
Is that between Rerik and Mercy or Soren and Rerik?
You're flanked, actually, on all sides, so...
Oh, okay.
No way.
First attack. We're doing... So why is there so many different fucking dice? You're taking 11 slashing.
Alright.
Why do you even roll? Just use what the average number is.
I don't want to. 10 necrotic. I do it sometimes. 10 necrotic. Also, you must make a Constitution saving throw of 15. Or something will happen. Something bad.
Con save of what?
15.
Or make us roll 3.
Hello?
13 plus 11. 24.
Alright, you saved. Alright, second attack.
Oh, my saves are crazy.
How'd you get a
Second attack with advantage.
Except for strength.
Yes.
Hit.
Yeah, I can hear
11
you.
dex, 11 con,
Good.
10 wisdom.
I'm just gonna use average.
Okay.
Kevin, you got hit again.
Okay.
You're taking...
Is your house blue, Dan?
Yes.
Yeah, it's blue.
8 slashing,
I'll come.
Okay.
7 necrotic. Make a DC 15
Oh.
con save.
I'll be right
16.
outside with you.
Pass.
Yep, no problem.
It's attacking you again with advantage. 23, right? Mm-hmm. Miss. The second one's attacking you. First attack.
Do they each have 3 attacks?
Hit. You're taking...
I fucking hate you, Dan.
You're taking 8 slashing, 7 necrotic. Make a DC 15 con save.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Crit 20 plus 11.
Pass. Second attack.
You guys have high hits.
Miss. Last attack. Crit. On the crit, you take...
Can't counterspell this, can I? Because are you doing a
It's
spell?
attack.
Just
No, you can't
How
counter.
far away am I?
try and help.
You're really far away from this. You're over 50 feet away.
Dan, I think Jamie just brought up a good point. What happened to the redheaded chick we rescued
Oh,
last
she's-
time? Still
She's with
hanging-
you.
She's in the back.
She's with you.
She's right
She's
here.
on the battlefield. She's on the
Where
battlefield.
is he? Oh, my bad.
Because
Sorry.
even
Her name is Merciless. She's on the
Silver,
battlefield.
Silvery Barbs only has a range of 60 feet.
Alright.
Alright, so damage you're taking right now.
Oh boy, I got fucked
How
up.
much have you taken already?
20 slashing.
50.
You're at 20 slashing.
50 already?
Yeah.
You're also taking 19 necrotic, and you have to make a 15 con save.
Damn, I'm fucked
I
up.
was gonna say you took 89 damage this time.
I'd be
17.
I'd be dead.
Pass. So the original when you first met these things, there was like 6 of them. You're only fighting 2.
Is that your? It's totally not traps book.
No.
Okay.
That purple
my
skinned
monster.
lizard creature, that's a tar. As a bonus action, you're gonna hear it. You can understand it, Kevin. You're the only one that can understand it because you have tongues.
Sure.
It says, and it seems to. Finish her! Don't let her leave alive! And each of them take 1 attack on you. First attack.
We got big pluses if they keep hitting me.
With
I can't
advantage.
reaction counterspell that.
It's not a spell.
Trying.
Hit 8 slashing, 7 necrotic, and you gotta make a DC 15 dex con save.
Come these nuts.
19.
Okay. Next one attacks you with advantage.
Can he turn around?
Miss.
I didn't think zombies could get fired up.
It seems like
Turn
this
undead,
tar creature has a tremendous amount of influence over these
You're a
zombies.
paladin.
I changed my thingamajig.
What do you mean you changed your thing, Jake?
Oath. My oath I changed a while back.
But don't all paladins have turn undead?
No.
The creature says to
And
Vecni,
Relentless Avenger.
Rerik, and Lavender. Rerik and Lavender don't understand what it says, but it doesn't matter. It says, I shall embody your deepest fear. Each one of you must
Stay
make
Puff Marshmallow Man.
each one of you must make a DC 13 Wisdom save.
Can't counterspell that.
It's not a spell.
27.
27.
And what about Lavender? Who controls that?
Oh, I got line. My bad.
Oh.
Plus 3. 18.
Okay, Rarik's turn. He's 10 HP right now. He's hurt. So
Yeah, yeah, it's marked.
he did die yesterday.
Where am I at?
Rerik he's this guy.
Right, he's gonna run up and punch him in the dick.
Okay.
Dude, it literally, it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
D6 damage. So what is it? 1 point difference if I punch him or if I fucking hit him with a
Yeah, but
sword?
it's maximum of
wouldn't
1.
Be in melee range.
In head crushing range.
Short sword? That'd still be a melee range.
Yeah, but not
No,
a
the
short
bow.
bow.
The bow. That way you can be
And
far
we
away.
already know
so
he's
shoot
a
'em.
coward.
Yeah, I don't think Rerik would actually do that.
Yeah, short bow.
No, he's gonna punch him in the dick.
Well, you're attacked.
Sounds right.
Why did you always kick me in the dick?
He's gonna freak out like a child and go try to punch him in the dick. That's what he's gonna do.
It's like Vegeta versus Metacooler. Why'd you keep kicking me in the dick?
You gotta roll.
I don't have any dice. You
Oh.
roll a D20
Yeah, I'll roll for you.
Crit.
What's the
+4?
+4? Alright. How do I add a modifier on here on the plain rolls? I don't see what you're
Just add
doing.
it in your head.
Oh. I could do that.
And what's the damage for a hand strike? With him, that doesn't tell me.
Use your
There's a
sword.
D4 with no modifier.
It's a 19, a 20. 19 plus 1.
To hit.
Yep.
All right.
So 1d6 plus 1. What?
Not for unarmed strike.
Just 1d6.
Oh, that's right. We're not doing the bow.
It's
Okay.
D4.
Yeah, you can't do 6 points of damage.
No.
Yeah, alright.
I thought it was 1 plus your strength.
3.
3. That's not bad. 3 damage.
3 dick damage.
That doubles, right? Double modifier damage.
Roll a dick check. 19.
Now it's Merciless's turn.
This is Lardrick, so you know Lardrick is going right in. And Lard Danny's gonna do the same.
She's going to use her volley attack, which says you can use your action to make a ranged attack against any number of creatures within 10 feet of a point you can see within your weapon's range. Does she have a short bow or a long bow? One zombie. Aight. So is that one roll for everyone, or is that one roll per?
One roll for each.
Okay. So, 6. All right. First roll, 13 on a zombie.
Miss.
16 to hit a zombie.
16 hits.
22
I crit
to
one all
whatever
the time.
that zombie.
Okay.
next creature, 7 that misses. And I'll attack the lizard folk.
Okay.
15.
Miss. So that was merciless. Now we're back up to Vecni.
My Vecni is going to bonus action.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I don't think you want to stay surrounded. You're really surrounded on all sides.
That is bonus action. Alright, so regular attack. I'll attack the lizard folk in front of me.
With what? Your sword?
My fist.
Okay. Sure.
18.
Miss.
Oh shit.
That's not good.
You go away, dice. You're not doing well tonight. 22.
Hit.
So then, what was this? Stunning strike.
Okay. Go ahead for roll.
18 con.
Pass.
Whore.
4 was.
Did you take change?
6, so that's
Take a
10.
5 out of there.
Plus 11, that's 21 damage, and I heal for 11.
Okay.
And I will bonus action Misty Step.
Oh, I thought you said that was your, like...
Get out of jail card.
Oh, okay. Where you going? Want to move it?
Go to that corner.
Bye, Colorado Mama.
Where you going?
Towards the door.
Who was Colorado Mama?
I don't know.
Right there.
30 feet puts a bunch of hearts. And then I will use my movement of 50 feet to get next to Brogdor.
Okay.
That's my...
Are you going to try to go around this thing to not do opportunity attack?
To not do opportunity
Yeah.
attack? Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to give him an opportunity attack. Actually, no, I'll flank him.
So it'll be like here?
Yep.
And I yield back the rest of my time.
Yeah. Bad Danny.
Bad it, yep, bad it, yeah. Yeah.
See how that works, Dan? Teamwork, baby.
That was nice.
Cantrip Firebolt. The guy closest to him.
Sure. The giant or the one of the zombies?
The giant. The one that got kicked or punched in the dick.
The one that got punched in the dick. Okay, we can do that. Sure.
What's the range on a melee spell attack?
Melee.
5 feet.
5 feet.
15.
Hit.
Yeah, D10.
Okay.
So roll D10.
Firebolt in the dick.
Right in the dick.
4.
4 damage?
Yep. Dick is teeny.
Yeah, at the end, these characters suck.
It's almost like that one time when Vecna took 104.
If that's the end of your turn, it's Lavender.
Lavender's going to cast Fireball.
Ooh.
Oh,
I am going to twin cast with...
Twin casting's Fireball? That's strong as fuck.
Well, can I twin cast...
It's so it says in the rules of her stat sheet she could twin cast any spell.
But spell list is once a day.
Yep.
So
So
you can do it now.
she can do it now, yes.
So I can twin cast Fireball twice?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was like 2 separate... Oh, okay.
No, you're gonna cast Fireball 2 times in a row.
I thought it was a spell and a cantrip.
I think normally you can't twin cast a Fireball, but in her rules, any spell on her list she could twin cast.
All right.
I think you can do that.
Oh, you can?
on non-concentration.
That's so strong.
no, I don't know what the rules are.
All right.
I know some spells you can't twin cast, but
So,
she can do
all
any spell
of-
on her list.
These guys here need to make a deck saving throw.
Oh, that's like every. Well, that's bad. Okay. Yep.
They hit hard. Kill them.
It's 8 plus spell casting ability modifier plus proficiency.
8. Ooh.
That's a big difference. Plus wait, so it's
She has no
8
proficiency.
plus spell casting ability modifier plus proficiency.
So it sounds like it's a 12.
She has no
What's my spell
proficiency
casting
bonus?
No. The Sitar passed, and the zombies failed, and the giant guy failed.
All right, so we're going to do this separate.
Sure.
So I got to roll.
Listen, at the end of the day, you're still going to take the Sitar's going to take at least full damage because it's going to be 2 spells together.
The 2 spells that make 2 saves?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
even if you fail
All right,
the
so the people that
Still
fail
takes
take
full
25.
roll from 1,
Ooh. All right.
25 and 13.
Yes.
It's half rounded up.
Big Danny. Big Danny.
Very
I
salty
just would've
today.
done that. I would've been like,
I
alright,
like it.
I want to play my character.
All right, now roll again.
right?
It's like I'm going full Dominic. Who cares?
12. All three
When
passed.
the founders went on, we
Okay,
were so high,
so-
so baked in the living room, like half naked playing VR.
You're going to take
I wish I
16 across the board.
Got a lot
That's after the half, or before the
After the half.
After.
Pull the shades down.
Dude, I'll give you the fucking the Power Word Nerd login. You can stream that shit.
Liquidator's trying to clear everything out. Yeah, it's like wild.
Why would they go after me? Dan just
yeah.
Dan just wants a kill.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of people right in front of you, and he goes, "I'm going to go this way."
Dan said he was willing to kill the campaign.
One of the giant muscle boys is attacking Bad Danny. First, he attacks with his club. It is a crit. What's Bad Danny's
I
HP?
also have no idea what the fuck
43
you're
kill
talking
him,
about.
please. Is he dead?
He just took
Wasn't here last
46.
week. Oh.
Yeah.
My bad.
I didn't watch this
He's
session or
dead.
anything.
This giant takes its club and smashes down on his head, splattering blood and entrails everywhere. Splattered.
Bye.
I love it.
Alright? Rerik's
Bye,
attacked
bitch.
as well.
Pretty wild. You hit somebody in the head. And
What's
entrails
Eric's AC?
come out.
What's that?
What's Eric's AC? Rerik's AC?
10.
10?
No,
It's 12.
12?
Yeah.
It's a hit.
No, it's a 10. Oh,
It-
HP's right there.
It's a hit. He
No,
takes
it's
it.
armor class.
Oh, AC. I'm sorry. Armor class 12.
Yeah, so it's a hit. So again, it takes its club and BAM! Splatters blood and entrails
No.
everywhere. Splatters him. Oh, he's dead.
Good, awesome.
Vecni, one of them's attacking you with its club. That's a miss, and then attacks you with its fist. It's another miss. Beric, the last one's attacking you with its club. And you have like, what's your AC? 25?
Yeah.
It's a miss. And then it attacks you with its fist. That's another miss. And then it is Aetherwood's turn.
So Rerik's dead, and Bad Danny's dead. Oh, then we can just leave.
Lavender's still alive.
So
Not if we just leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could just fucking leave.
Get the
Not if
fuck
we
outta
just
here.
leave.
This is so gay. These people are like non-important NPCs at all.
Okay.
Yeah, but NPCs that are important asked us to get them.
Fuck them. What are they doing for us?
A lot. They're in charge of a fucking kingdom.
Can we bring an arm back as proof they died?
Yeah, something.
I mean, you guys can res people, so.
Well, we did lose a guy.
Rare for
One
one
round.
Oh, we lost 2?
Yeah.
And who did we actually have to come down here for specifically?
2 of the guys
Three people and 2 of them were dead.
Got it.
Rarick wanted to feel
Fucking
like a man.
nailed it.
Barry charged.
He wanted to feel like a
Barry
man for once
charged
in his
these
life.
monsters with the one guy that was hurt.
For once, he wanted to feel like a man. He's been in his brother's shadow his whole life, and he just had this wave that came over his body, and he wanted to charge like a man and feel like a fucking man for once.
Well, I guess he felt like a man.
He
His,
did.
his brains were on the wall.
Is that something his character would have done?
No.
Alright, well, there you go. Freyla's still upstairs jerking off.
She's
Or twiddling her bean.
she's clicking her mouse.
Those are considered
Diddles.
humanoids, right? The
They're not humanoids.
not humanoids.
Hold on. They are humanoids, yes.
They are. Okay.
Freyla, can you resurrect the dead bodies?
I'm not here.
Correct.
Oh, I'm sorry, Etherred.
Not NPCs. NPCs don't have death saving throws. They're dead.
Yeah, but
He,
can
he
still
can use
res them.
revivify and stuff.
Yeah, but doesn't that cost like diamonds and shit?
They did that last session.
Yeah.
It has diamonds.
Vecni killed a drow in the bar, and they revivified it and used a diamond.
When the fuck
Alright.
did you guys get diamonds?
I had one.
Somebody had
You
it.
have one, apparently.
Okay. Well, we have 2 dead NPCs down here, so you got 2 more diamonds laying around in your
I
pockets.
mean, we could probably just bring them back to
I'm gonna cast
the cheese guy and be
third
like,
level hold
They're
person.
here, both of them.
Okay, what do I have to roll?
Wisdom 15.
If you want me to roll separate, I'll roll. You want me to roll separate or together?
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's 2 different creatures, so
15.
15 wisdom. Yeah.
Both failed.
Okay. Let's see. They're paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh God. What breaks paralyze?
nothing.
At the end of the turn, they can. At the end of its next turn, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw to break out of it.
If you attack them, does it break it?
It doesn't say that.
Oh fuck.
Should get advantage on that now, no? It's paralyzed?
Right, both of them are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, now you can go to town. And, I guess...
Yeah, nice.
That's nice to keep up with, yeah.
Barrick's turn.
Yep.
Unless you want to move or something. Or do something else.
I mean, I'm still concentrating, yes.
You can move.
What the fuck I would do? No, I'm good right now. That wasn't what I was thinking of doing.
So we currently get advantage because they're paralyzed?
Yes.
Do we confirm that?
Well, he's also flanked because I'm on the other side. Because I was giving him a battle buddy advantage.
Can we have a double advantage?
Quadruple.
Chinese finger cuffs, baby.
Bonus action. Which one am I doing?
Kids always go on vacation.
Branding smite.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, what's this?
And I will attack. 21 to hit.
Which one are you attacking?
Oh wait, I get.
I
Hold
mean, it
on.
hits, but
I actually rolled the same thing. Hits, right?
it does hit. Which one are you attacking, though?
The one in front of me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll this, and then I'm gonna roll 19,
fight in a while.
26 damage. And attack again. Oh, so close. 21 to hit.
Hit.
And I'm going to smite this one. Is this guy undead?
No.
Okay.
Well, you don't have to call smite until you get a hit.
I got a hit.
Oh, okay.
16 plus... How's he looking?
He's bleeding. He looks pretty fucked up, but he's not on his death throes.
Pretty gay.
Oh, fuck.
He's all battered up.
I got to roll an extra one of those. I forgot to roll that before the past few times. It's been a while since we fought.
It's been a few sessions since we
I'm
fought.
fucking forgetting shit.
The big fight was the last fight, I think.
Yeah, we mostly just walked around and...
Jerked each other off.
Yeah, basically.
Really all day. And now I'm tired. Shit.
How much damage is it?
Hold on.
I got your abacus, fool.
4, 5...
Shoot.
And it's going to be... You got the 16 from before?
Mm-hmm.
19 more?
Okay. The second attack, I don't remember you saying your sword damage.
16. So
Okay,
16
so
plus
in that
19.
Case, okay, so in that case, describe it.
Yay!
So I take my axe and my little stubby self goes and just fucking swings and just right at the hip and kind of splits the guy and he falls over and collapses.
Like a bitch.
Like a bitch.
He folds like a cheap card table.
Yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay. Sure.
Man, that took fucking forever.
That's a lot of stuff.
So this big guy's dead?
That guy's paralyzed.
The big guy that you see on the board is still alive.
So it's 1, 2,
3,
4,
5.
5.
There's 6 enemies left. That, yeah, he's paralyzed. He's still there.
Dead.
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 Yep.
Wow, we did a really good job here.
No, one guy is still... I think the one guy's still alive,
Lavender's
no?
still alive.
What's that?
Lavender is still alive.
Oh no, Soren broke.
Sword breaks all the time.
You have broken Sword all the time.
I didn't touch him!
And never told me.
I glued them together like 3
weeks
times.
ago. Jesus, I'm so far away still. I pass. I'm fucking invisible. I'm just
You're broken in half.
broken in half. And
But can't you walk over there, though, and get at least close for your next turn? And still be invisible?
You also have a dash, don't you?
I don't know what your plan is, but at least get somewhere closer.
This
But
is fucking far. This is far. I'll dash. 30.
and I'm pretty sure these squares are like half the size of every other square.
No,
This.
every square is still.
I know. It's just a
Correct.
fucking massive room.
It's a big room, it is.
This is like the I Am Legend zombies where they're fucking like
Zombies.
marathon, like sprinters.
Zombies.
They're both going to look up into the air towards Lavender.
The fuck they are.
The first one holds its hand, and its hand starts glowing in this black, translucent energy, and it fires a bolt of energy at Lavender.
Wow.
I'm guessing it's not a spell either, right?
It is not a spell. First attack.
Yeah, none of these things are cast as a spell. So, I don't think.
What's her AC? It's something like that. 14.
14.
Oh, it's a hit.
Oh.
Wow, would y'all look at that?
It's a 16 necrotic. Second attack.
Someone's running into battle. In fact, he's running away.
Well, that's a hit. Another 14
Someone's
necrotic.
invisible. And
Third
Becky
attack.
went into battle, and Brogdor, who normally follows, just stayed at the door.
The second,
people in front of me.
Like a
the
bitch.
second one fires a bolt at her.
I had a giant monster in front of me.
It's a
that
hit.
attacked me.
That's
Like a bitch.
That's a third hit. That's going to be
Missed.
another. That's going to be
Like
another.
a bitch.
Or I'm sorry. 16
We gotta take
necrotic.
out the fucking head before we take off the minions.
Second attack. It's a miss. Last attack. That's a hit. Another 16 necrotic. So she took 4 hits with 16 necrotic. So she's over 100 HP. So she's all right. Next up is going to be the Sitar. It's also going to fire a very similar looking black energy bolt at Lavender.
It's almost like it knows that's who we're there to save.
Almost, you would think.
That's a hit, and that's going to be 9 necrotic, and 1 more attack. It's a miss.
Okay.
And Rerik. Oh no, Rerik's dead. Merciless.
Alright, well, she's gonna hide in the doorway because she doesn't want to die. Becky's going to run behind this big thing and swing at him.
Sure.
Does he turn to face me?
He's paralyzed.
Oh, he's already paralyzed. You don't need to.
Well, then I wouldn't go around him. I forgot he's paralyzed. I'll just go right up to him.
Punch him in the dick.
Right in the balls.
Punch him in the dick.
I'm gonna punch him in the dick.
In the dick. Crit his dick.
21. 25 damage.
Okay.
And I will heal for 14. I'll punchy again.
Punchy.
How long does paralyzed last?
I think 60 seconds.
Yeah.
So
26.
forever. To hit?
For purposes
Yeah,
of combat, a long time.
4, 13, 12, 25.
Okay.
And a heal for 13.
Alright.
And then I will flurry of blows.
Sure.
So that's a 30 to hit.
Hit.
30.
Damn, son.
19 plus 11. So that's 18 plus 13 is 31.
Describe it.
She is just working the shit out of this giant's knee. And she punches it, and the knee collapses, and as it's falling down, she comes with the Hadouken! And fucking uppercuts the shit out of this thing. His neck snaps back between his shoulder blades, and he falls face down on the ground.
Kabooyah!
Yeah, that killed him.
Good. And then I will heal for 18.
I'm like the fucking Scottie Pippen of this shit. All the fucking alley-oops.
2 down.
I can't get over.
Stunning both of them was pretty good. Or paralyzing both of them was pretty good.
So at
those zombies
first I was like, fuck, I can only do one. Then I was
zombies?
like, hey, third level, I
What'd
can
you
do
say?
2.
How badly hurt are the zombies?
They hit with 2 fireballs.
Do they look like injured? I don't think I can get to them anyway.
They look injured. They do not.
Alright, well, I can't get to them anyway, so I will stay there.
Okay. Bad Danny's turn. Oh, he's dead.
he's
Lavender's
dead.
turn.
It's definitely
Lavender's turn. Does this main sitar look hurt at all?
I don't think he's been hit.
No, he's been hit a bunch
the
of
fi-
times.
oh,
Does he look hurt though? No.
Oh, the fireball hit him, yeah.
How do you determine a miss? So you roll a dice to see if you attack, to see what like your attack roll is. That number plus whatever modifiers you have gives you your attack number. Then you put that up against the enemy you're attacking. They have something called an armor class, and that number is the number you have to hit with your attack. If you roll underneath that number, then you miss. If you roll that number to tie it or higher, then you hit.
Yeah, so basically you're attacking a creature, say it has an 18 armor class. Your attack is a +5, and you roll a 14.
You know, the best way to learn is to play, so we'll just be here next week.
Yeah, we can roll you in.
And then, so that would be a 19, and you'd hit. And then you roll your damage, and that's how you do damage.
I'm gonna kind of swoop down, attack the guy here with the twin cast.
attacking?
The main guy
Okay.
with vampiric touch.
I think it's melee. I think you have to actually.
That's why I'm swooping down. Ooh. And my turn is over, apparently.
A crit fail?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're stuck that night. So you're no longer flying then, right?
I'm still flying. I didn't come all the way down.
Is fly concentration?
Where are you? Like right here?
I don't.
Fly concentration.
For that character,
What's
I
that?
don't
It doesn't say.
Where yourself were you today? So what you'd be like?
because it can indent.
Yeah. And I'd be
I don't
like,
think fly is
not
concentration.
there. I'd be like here.
You're like what? You're 10 feet up probably because you have to go down low enough to attack him.
Yep. So now, do I lose that spell, even though I didn't cast anything?
You do.
Fly?
No, the
vampire touch. Yes, you lose.
Fly is
Isn't
concentration.
it a cantrip?
No, fly. Fly is concentration.
Vampiric touch is a cantrip.
So you have
I thought that character could fly all the time.
So you don't
just
don't tell me
as
this.
like an ability.
No, he casted that spell.
Really?
What's that?
Casted fly, right?
No, it just says speed 30 feet
Oh.
or fly
It's
60.
fly speed.
Oh. What?
This guy's gonna fucking swap me out of the sky here.
So Lavender's surrounded by these guys. The first one's going to attack her with advantage.
She ain't gonna live this
Wait, how
one.
come she didn't fly away?
She rolled a crit one.
On what?
Casting a spell.
An attack.
My attack.
So ends her turn.
Oh.
What's her AC? I rolled a 13.
That's
You miss.
Was it 14?
Yes.
Alright. Then he tries to punch her. That's a hit with a punch. It is 9 bludgeoning.
Retarded.
Okay.
Then the next one attacks her with
Words coming
advantage.
back.
First with the maul. That's a hit with the maul.
Remember being in middle school and call people like
It's
fucking
going to be
retard?
18
Yes.
bludgeoning. Also, she has to make a DC 14 strength save. If she fails it, she gets knocked prone, so she will no longer be flying.
DC what now?
14 strength save.
Oh, sweet.
Pass.
Hold on. Fail.
So she falls prone. Now this creature attacks her with its fist with advantage. It already had advantage anyway. And it's actually a miss. She's got to be low in health, right?
She's really low.
Eighth round.
How long am I prone for? Till my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay. Well, she's the last person. I wouldn't do anything crazy. We just fucking leave if she dies.
Well, we can at least get Rerik's body
Yeah, and at this point, might as well just kill these goddamn things and get the XP.
Okay.
and get the bodies and bring them to Camembert.
Yeah.
And we can say we can bring them back, but we need diamonds.
Yeah, I kind of like move that way as far as I can. So I can
What's
get
your
up.
speed?
30 probably.
Yeah, it's there's nothing special about what I'm. Yeah. There you go. Thank you. And
Not ready anymore?
They're dead.
no, they're dead. Yeah, I don't need to. It's pretty fucking far.
You're still 50 feet from him.
All right. In that case,
In that case, fire away.
yeah, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna fire my short bow at the.
You're gonna shoot your
sitar.
shot.
I'm gonna blow my load.
With Sitar? Short
Yeah.
bow? Okay.
Wait, which one are you fighting?
I'm shooting at the main guy. 14.
Miss.
Is this sitar a fiend or undead?
He's not a fiend.
And not undead?
Not undead. Big guy.
He's a magical lizard guy.
Potentially cause one of these guys to become frightened and speed reduces 0. Who do we pick? Or does it matter really?
Whose speed gets reduced to 0? I don't think it matters.
And frightened. Does frightened do anything for us?
It makes him run away from you.
Let me send them motherfuckers over here.
You guys are still fighting these characters?
They killed 2 of them.
Yeah, we're killing some people.
Alright, I'm going to try to cast, not really cast, but abjure enemy on the big guy. He has to make a wisdom 17 throw, saving throw.
Oh, was 17 wisdom? 10 natural.
Alright, so it's frightened, and its speed is reduced to 0 for 1 minute or it takes damage.
That one.
Yeah.
Is there any friendly angels?
Lavender.
Well, she's on the ground and she's
She's prone. Yeah, she's actually prone.
Come on, do something.
She's not prone. Yeah,
she's just about dead.
and she's like really low HP. Poor Rerik. Second time we've seen him die.
He's having a bad week.
not the best week for Rerik.
Bad day.
Who's the
I was gonna say it's happened all in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, this is a bad day.
not
Are
here.
these guys over here undead?
Yes.
The two zombies,
Two zombie things.
which are pretty powerful. They're who basically
Yes.
fucked me up.
Yeah, they fucked me up bad.
3 attacks,
3 attacks.
multiple basically multiple damage each time.
I'm going to cast Sunbeam in a straight line from where I'm at. 60 feet. It goes through the 2 undeads. It will also hit the big guy. Undead have disadvantage. And right now, the first thing that they have to do is make a Constitution saving throw. The save is 18, and they have disadvantage.
What happens? It's gotta be a fail.
Alright, so on the fail, they're blinded,
Oh fuck.
and they're taking 6d8 radiant. So it's 34 radiant damage.
How long does that last?
What?
Blinded.
So on
Wouldn't you like to know,
failed save,
weather
it
boy?
takes 68 damage and is blinded until the end of my next turn.
End of your next turn.
Yeah. However, this is a concentration spell, so I get to keep casting Sunbeam every turn.
Every turn.
Every turn. And I can create a new line of radiance
Just
as
one
an
turn?
action for any of the turn until the spell ends. And then further variation, a mote of brilliant radiance shines in your hand. It sheds bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light in an additional 30 feet. The light is sunlight.
The giant passed. What happens to him?
He passed.
Sucks his
And
own
then
dick.
I'll use my on reaction cast silvery barbs on it.
What do I have to actually roll? So
18 con.
13 natural. Fail.
Okay.
So he's blinded and he takes how much?
I think it was what, 34 radiant? I don't. It's not up anymore.
I think it was 34.
So it's 34 radiant damage. All 3 of them are blinded.
We're missing all our peoples.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move here.
At least we got Jamie B.
Spot here. That's not so. That spot is.
That's Soren's poop.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Marking the territory.
We're not invisible anymore. That was Soren, and now it is the turn of the zombies. They can't see.
They wouldn't know where to go.
Look up the condition.
They're blind.
Imagine if I did.
Close your eyes. That's how it goes.
This is Tar's turn.
One
It's gonna attack Lavender with advantage.
The fuck?
So really, there's only like one that can do anything right now, right?
And it's about to kill.
Because isn't the one like fucked up?
The giant is frightened. And I don't know about
She
the
attacks
other
with her
guys.
claw. Lavender.
And
First attack.
so Lavender is now dead.
With advantage. 22. I'm sure that hits.
Yep.
Lavender takes 5 slashing, 4 necrotic.
Down.
Oh. And she's also, so it slashes her. Oh, actually, she doesn't have to make that save. She's just dead.
Yep. There's no spell
Did,
slate.
did they roll with disadvantage because they're blind?
This thing's not. This is the Sitar.
Oh.
Then it turns to.
It turns to a bunch of dead bodies.
Yeah, everyone's dead. It fires a black bolt of energy at Soren.
Is it a spell?
No. 16 AC? Hit.
15 AC. So
So
you
it hits. Alright. You take 9 necrotic.
Okay.
And that's it. And Mark's dead, merciless.
She's gonna use the short bow barrage on the giants and zombies.
Okay.
If the giant gets hit and takes damage, it will move again.
What?
If the giant takes any damage, it will start moving again.
Isn't it like really badly hurt?
I don't know.
I don't think so. But I don't.
Yeah, you're not gonna want to
Alright.
look this thing up that's like paralyzed.
Zombie number. Well, which giant? There's two
Paralyzed.
giants.
The paralyzed.
Oh,
giant
sorry.
one
This
down.
this
the
giant
big
here
one.
is-
Well, then
He's
it
not
can only
paralyzed,
hit.
he's
It can
blind.
only hit that one. The spell
kinda
can only
forgot
hit that one.
this was here.
It can only hit those three. Because it only has a 10-foot
They're all
radius.
blinded. Does getting hit and blind? If they get hit when they're blinded, does that do anything?
Probably hurts.
So you have advantage against
blinded.
blind.
You just can't see
Did
it.
you say that you have advantage against blinded opponents?
Yeah, I think with melee attacks. I'm not sure about. I'm not sure
It
about
doesn't
range.
say. So it says attack rolls against the creature have
Yeah,
advantage,
you're
and
right.
the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
first
So it
zombie.
doesn't say melee.
13. That's a miss.
Yes, that does miss.
Second
They
zombie.
also automatically fail in any ability
16.
checks.
Hit.
And that is 4d6. 3, 6, 10, 11, 15.
Okay.
Okay, and then the giant. 7 for Muscle Boy.
Which one is it?
The one with
Muscle
the
Boy.
shields.
17 to hit. Hit. Yeah.
Don't you have banishment? Like these are all demons. Like
I thought you said management. I'm like, what a fucking terrible spell.
I do have banish.
14
I can do it
piercing.
once. I can do it once.
And
I
that's
cast middle
her turn.
management and crush all your souls.
Technically.
I haven't been close enough to do anything to the main person.
banishment is 60 feet.
Yeah, the whole time I've been way back there.
How the fuck? Why are
Muscle
you even moving?
boys.
Because I was attacking the other guy first, who came to attack me.
There's a muscle boy.
We killed him. Now we're moving.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn it.
I'll take out my whip.
Whip.
Oh, we just have feet.
Yep.
Oh, can you
Can I get
paralyze
a
this guy,
dollop of
Kevin?
cool whip?
Can try if I hit him.
That's all that matters. If you hit him, he'll fail.
27 to hit.
Yeah, that.
Stunning strike.
And
Okay.
he's gonna fail. I'm gonna port 5.
Should I try to banish him?
No.
Okay.
He's stunned.
Yeah, no,
He's
stunned.
stunned.
I used to support and he already managed to fail it.
What's the point is get rid of him.
Yeah, but he comes back in a minute.
Yeah, I want to kill him. Look at the XP for him.
15 slashing. And he's not undead?
No.
Alright, second attack. With advantage, because he's stunned. Crit 20. So it's 8, 15 plus.
Oh, wait, no, he's dead automatic. Did you use your scimitar?
No, I have to use my whip because I'm 10 feet away.
Ah, so
Damn.
close. So close.
Damn, we would
20
have
slashing.
decapitated his ass.
We're
Yeah.
5 feet from it.
I couldn't get to him.
Okay.
And I can't use my bonus action because he's too far away. That's it.
Bad Danny's dead. Lavender.
Lavender's dead.
Muscle boys.
No. His movement is 0.
Took damage.
No, he didn't take damage.
How did I hit?
No,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, you mean he's moving zero.
Speed is reduced to 0.
Fuck. How long does it last?
A minute. Or until it takes damage. It has not taken damage yet.
Correct. I did not hit that giant. Yeah, the
So
best.
they just can't do anything. Aether Red.
That's kind of the point.
Both of them can't do anything. It's bullshit. Why do I play this game?
Nice. Gonna move over.
D&D though.
Yeah, those are the
The
zombies.
little guys and the big guy in the back.
Yeah, so these 3 are blind.
Fucked up those 3.
I'm gonna have.
I
Blinded
just
like
want
a
to check one thing and
bitch.
then I'll go. It won't take too long.
Did the muscle boys go?
They did. They couldn't do anything. According to the blind condition, they could still move and know where enemies are.
Correct.
So I should have probably just done it like that.
They can move, but they wouldn't know where they were.
It doesn't say that. If you pull to the blind condition.
Yeah, all it actually says is they have disadvantage on attacks. And attacks against them have advantage.
Next turn I'll do that.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Shatter and
Oh, God.
center it.
It's fun.
I'm gonna center it right where the lead zombie is.
Are you hitting everybody?
Well, it's only gonna hit like it's a 10-foot area around.
Who gets hit?
It'll hit the 2 zombies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And
We have
that's
to
it.
roll.
Okay.
I will
For
separate if you want.
Constitution 15.
One passed. One passed, one failed.
Okay. Full damage. Oh, that sucks. 17. Half damage would be
9.
9.
Yeah, so per the blinded condition, rules as written, there is no drawback to movement or where you want to go. And it falls under the DM ruling if a creature could get to where they're going without requiring a perception check.
I have another one too. Different one.
Things, you just be like,
Man, hell yeah.
So Dan, did you hear that?
What?
So per the blinded condition rules as written, there is no drawbacks to movement or where you want to go. And it falls under DM ruling if a creature could get where they're going without requiring a perception check.
Ooh, I like having to do a perception check. I like that actually. All right, that's what we'll do.
Because then if we ever become blinded, then we're going to say, oh, I can get wherever I'm going.
I like what perception? Maybe like 15.
Whatever you want to make it, I guess.
Nah, 15's too high. 10.
Whatever you want to
Of
make
course
it.
it's too high. It's your creatures.
Yeah, I like
But
perception.
if you make the perception 10, then it's always going to be 10.
Ooh, 12.
Ah, you see that? I knew it was for his creatures. Oh,
Because I'm saying, if you ever blind us.
Yeah. Well, we know what blind is a condition we use often.
Correct.
I like it. I like perception 12.
Okay.
Barak.
Just understand that while you are blinded, any ability checks that require sight
Like perception?
are
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Okay. So 12 with disadvantage.
12 disadvantage. That seems okay.
I'm okay with it. Okay. I think it's fair.
Just stick with
I
that.
actually love it.
We'll stick with that then for the rest of the
I love the ability checks.
Why don't you marry it?
I don't know if you noticed that, Joe.
Yeah.
I love the ability checks. Because it makes it matter what your stats are.
It does.
So I like it.
Is this guy hurt at all?
Every enemy is badly hurt.
Badly hurt? Should I scope and start attacking this one? I can reach this guy this turn. I can't reach the other guys. No?
Actually, the knights aren't, the giant muscular guys aren't that bad.
Action economy is huge, so if we can get rid of everything and only have him left, like the last thing you want to do is have him wake up and then he's able to move. So I know you want to get into it, but
And a dash is an action that's double the speed, right?
Just do a thing.
yeah.
What's his status right now? What's this thing say?
Just do something.
Read what it says.
Stunned.
He's stunned.
Bonus action, blinding smite my next turn. Well, for my next melee attack.
Okay. Are you attacking?
I can't.
That was it for your turn?
I had to dash.
Turn.
Sunbeam again?
Same targets?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back, get back in line, and hit all three of those guys again. Con save 18, all disadvantage.
Okay. Let's do the
Well,
zombies first.
Couldn't you just roll the thing to not... Or does it not matter, really?
Your target.
The zombies failed.
Zombies failed. Big guy.
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Failed.
And then all three are taking 23 radiant, and they're blinded until the end of my next turn.
You killed one of the zombies. Describe it.
So this powerful beam of light shoots out of my hand, and you can almost see like the veins in my arm be like shed like this kind of like radiant light. You almost seem to like see my arm charge like a solar beam per Kevin, and it just blasts this guy and it crumbles into like dust. Like when he dies, it's almost like a Voldemort kind of like. It's all just like ash.
The other remaining zombie is like... it's barely hanging on to life. And it's actually the zombie's turn.
Perception check,
It's
18.
blinded.
Yep, perception check, 18, disadvantage.
18?
12, sorry, 12. Perception check, 12.
Might as well make a fucking 20 then.
Disadvantage.
I love perception checks.
It said -2 with disadvantage. Oh, yeah, no shit.
No, 15. Pass.
12. Oh.
Pass?
Oh, okay. That, with disadvantage, it was a 15?
What was the first roll?
20.
Oh, wow. 12 -2, and then you rolled a 18? You rolled a 20 and an 18?
Shenanigans.
Roll over next to you.
I'm just asking.
Yes. Do I cheat on rolls ever?
I didn't say you did. I was just asking. You rolled a 20 and an 18. It was
Oh, you
really
did
good
try throwing
rolls.
more monsters in here at us.
Yeah, and I took with that. You said it wasn't fair, I agree.
I'm also 60 feet away, so he's gonna have to use
I mean, everything's
action to
far.
get to me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Its hand glows.
He can shoot shit at you.
And it fires a bolt at you with disadvantage.
Does it have it's an attack roll?
Miss.
Thought I was still blind.
Second attack.
How you gonna aim if you're blind?
Miss. Oh, actually, crit fail, so it's his turn.
Fizzle.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. What's the condition on my sitar?
Fucking
shit.
Wait. Stunned.
Rerik's turn. Rerik's dead. Merciless.
Yeah.
This isn't even fun. Vecni. I can't do anything.
I take a step. I walk up to the guy in front of me, and I'm going to attack him
Pull out
Go
my
ahead.
titties.
with my scimitar.
Oh boy.
Which guy are you attacking? The sitar.
Sitar with the scimitar.
Yep. 25 to hit.
Fuck.
15.
Okay.
Sorry, 14.
Okay.
Good night, girls. I'm playing the game.
Attack.
Here.
15.
I'll take Happy Dad.
Slashing.
15
I
to
can't hear
hit.
you say.
Miss.
No. Oh, the hit was a 30.
Okay.
I'm
15.
sorry, not a 30, a 20.
Yeah. 15.
It was good.
15 slashing.
Alright.
All right, let me go though.
And stunning strike. 18 con.
Pass.
Okay. Bonus action. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
My gloves. 27.
Yep.
Stunning strike.
Yes, that's like the big thing when it comes to the new change with monks.
What's that?
Can't do that.
Fail.
Okay, he's stunned.
Dan's getting so pissed.
This isn't fun. None of my monsters could do anything. It was fun earlier.
I mean, they
When you were destroying us?
They can.
How much?
24. Oh, they go for 10.
They can do stuff, technically.
Dan's like, I can't hit you with 14 monsters? This
Second
game
attack.
sucks.
Or second bonus attack.
I can't believe that would have disadvantage. He still rolled over a 15 blinded. That's
25.
crazy.
With the minus
I'm saying
2.
it's like
25
really
to
good.
hit?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
25 damage.
You sank my
just
battleship.
doing what Becky does. This time she hits with a. She slashes twice, opening a cut in the chest, and she notices that she hits it with a quick left jab, and her follow up with the right. She's instead of a fist, she uses her straight palm and comes straight in with her fingers, piercing his heart.
Nice.
Little piece of shit.
That's some Chuck Norris shit right there, yo.
Yeah.
The muscle boys. One of them's frightened and can't. No, he could attack and stuff, right?
He
just
can attack, can't move.
Spells that do conditions, blinded, frightened, stunned.
I gotta roll perception. 12 disadvantage.
Incapacitated, deafened, charmed, like all those things are really good. Prone, restrained.
Pass.
What happened?
He passes perception.
Again?
With disadvantage?
Yep. Wow.
Fucking incredible.
Wow.
Disadvantage attack on, was that Vecni?
Yeah.
So this is.
You're gonna miss.
This is
You know what they should do on their turn? To stab themselves.
22!
Stab themselves.
Almost. Second.
Just swing
Fist attack.
Hey, fuck this! Our leader's dead!
Okay. 8th round.
Okay. Damn it.
Yeah, so like think of it like this. So like this does 6d8. 30?
Yeah.
This does 68. But Fireball does 8d6.
It's the same.
It's the same, so it's like Fireball continuous.
Except the minimum on the one would be 8.
It's really,
It's
strong.
it's the minimum
Yeah.
slightly
But
better.
it comes
not
with
worth, not worth
but
it.
it also comes with blinded
That's pretty.
and
Yeah.
and radiant.
Casting
I'm
one
out,
person
guys.
on that guy.
Whatever. Roll.
Let me know my
15 on wisdom.
Fail.
Okay. So that guy is
Stuck.
held for 1 minute.
Cool.
Yeah.
So now they're both held.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go.
Let's go.
I mean, he's already blinded, but I'm going to hit him anyway. All right.
Well, the problem was that we had to be careful because of all the NPCs. And once the NPCs died, it was turned
The
in.
whole point was the same. Barry's like, fucking Leroy Jenkins!
God damn it, guys. All right, let's go.
The whole mission was to save them, and he's like, nah, fucking kill him.
Fuck this, I'm gonna run in with 10 HP. I got this.
And they did such a good job playing him the first time.
Yeah.
You honestly think they would have lived through this?
Yeah.
No, you know what? No, you know what happened was that the berry we got today was the berry that was really wanted to play Freyla, and you found out that you didn't get to play Freyla, and then any character that you played was just fuck it.
They were gonna die.
Yeah, so appreciate you. Thanks, bud.
That takes away from everybody else.
Nah,
You
that's
know,
a
be
large
some
deck thing.
fucking raw dog shit. Make him play the shopkeeper as an NPC next time.
God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Did you just roll crit 20?
It's for
No, it was a combined.
Crossbow down.
So I'm not going to make you roll for being blind because you're already blind.
Johnson.
All right.
But you're taking 35 damage and you have a punctured lung.
Wait, on what?
Crit.
Oh, who'd you attack?
This guy.
35 damage on that.
And a punctured lung.
What's that do?
Can only use an action or movement on your turn, but not both.
It was already held.
Punks and lungs, that's a bitch, huh?
Is that it for your turn or even another
Kind
attack?
of important.
I rolled a crit one after the fact, so my second attack, so yeah.
Sword.
Sunbeam again?
Oh my god. On what?
Everybody.
Let's be it.
Oh no!
Wait, is that...
No!
15.
Oh, I thought that guy was already dead. My bad before.
No, one zombie's left.
I thought the zombie was gone.
Yeah, but he's still blind.
Alright, what do I have to roll?
It's okay.
Con save 18.
Disadvantage for the guys
Well,
who are
the
blinded.
the ones that are blinded roll disadvantage, yeah.
Two of them, right?
Does Frighten make you roll disadvantage?
What does frighten say?
Hold on.
It says, I'm scared.
Frightened means you can't.
Describe the zombie dying.
Same thing, big, like, bright
Frightened, you can't move.
beam
right?
radiates out of my hand, and when it hits him, he turns into, like, ash dust.
No, he melts like the dude in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Not like the whole
Juice.
Voldemort, like,
It'd be sweet.
Okay.
like, you know, just pieces of skin all over crumble off.
Do you guys honestly think a pussy like Rerik would survive in an atmosphere like this?
Yes, because he would hide.
But why do you think he's a pussy, though?
Because he's a fucking bitch. Because his brother's not here to save his ass. So.
They all fail?
Everyone else failed.
Yeah, but he would have tried to run and hide. Not run
22
right
radiant.
He was cornered.
And
There
they're all
was three
blinded.
monsters in front of him.
Yeah, but he could have ran into the corner.
So
away
is
from
the
him,
one guy
and they would have been
blinded,
distracted by stronger people on the other side.
frightened, and paralyzed?
He's held. He's held.
And
Yeah,
held.
too. Yeah.
That's like fucking Helen Keller over there.
Yeah, so none of
Keller's
his
a fraud.
Ouch.
none of his guys can
I'm
move.
a Helen Keller denier. That bitch was blind, deaf, and flew an airplane. Get the fuck out of here!
She flew
I thought it was blind, deaf, and dumb.
I don't think she
No,
flew
she
an
wasn't
airplane.
dumb. She like won like a Nobel Prize or something. She wrote a book.
Merciless.
How do you write?
Pass.
It's
You
all
can't
lies.
see or hear.
Beckney.
I don't know, Braille.
Just the Giants are left.
Stevie Wonder.
No,
too.
I have no
I'll
idea.
attack the one with
And
the
they
double.
can't do anything, basically.
I'll attack the one with the double shields. Why? Do I get?
So I think you're talking about Helen Keller Earhart.
Yeah, I think you have advantage on both of them. They're both blinded.
No, Helen Keller flew.
She flew for 20 minutes.
Kevin, you do have advantage. You do have advantage.
So what you're saying is someone took off for her, and they got in the air and said, hey, take the wheel and hold it.
Yeah, I mean you're in a plane. And then she goes like this, and then somebody goes
I want to see her land that shit.
28 to hit.
Okay, any of you fucking retards can fly a plane if that's the case.
Sure.
I can fly one midair. I just can't take off and land.
Fucking A, who can't?
Heal for 12.
It's like I could land and take off like a Piper or something like that. Piper Cub.
Did you ever hear Dr. Dre talking about Stevie Wonder? He's like, Stevie Wonder called me once at 5 in the morning. I go, just because you can't see the sun doesn't mean I can. He goes, Steve calls you at 5 in the morning because that's what he does.
I don't know.
8, 10,
Just 'cause you can't see the gun doesn't mean I can't.
25.
Damage.
Vecti just kills the guy.
Okay.
Yeah, all it has is like an.
Is it one left?
And air
These things
speed,
are really easy. It's
ground
just a shame
speed,
that it
that's
killed all
pretty
of our
much all it
friends.
has.
And a heal 14.
If Soren wasn't here, this would have been a much different battle.
Should make this difficult.
Are you done?
I have a bonus attack, and I'll go attack the other one.
Bum-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum.
Is that also blinded and held?
Yep.
Blinded, frightened, and held.
He's Keller up.
He's real good. He has all advantage.
He's just peeing himself right now.
2, 4, 7, 16 damage.
Okay.
And I will heal for 5.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm back at full.
Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
Aethelred?
No, muscle boys.
He can't do anything. He's frightened. He's
Blinded.
stunned, He's stunned.
Terrified.
He's blinded.
He can move now, though.
He's stunned. He can't.
Oh, that's right.
And even if he could move, where's he going?
He can blink.
He's going
All right,
I don't think he can do that right now. His white eyes is going.
This is so fun.
He's like, I ain't close my eyes.
Dan's so excited he sat back down for combat.
I can't do anything.
Wait, he was standing before?
Oh. Ouch.
Was that a short joke?
All right,
A little bit of both.
That's above you.
That was actually better.
Dad joke central.
I think this is my least favorite combat in the entire campaign.
It was bad.
No, the one where you literally
Barry
didn't
just killed
go.
the guys that we had to save, and then once he killed the guys, then
It's
it
like
was
a
just-
I had a packet of abilities for what was the guy's name?
I forget
The
his
dwarf
name.
guy. What was the guy's name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Doesn't matter, he died.
The dwarf that was trying to take control of Ironbridge, but you guys killed him before he got to go in that fight.
Oh shit! The guy that was
Oh,
yeah,
the guy that we killed real quick.
real quick.
Like we made him a
I
bitch.
can't remember his name.
It was bitch brass. Boy.
No, Brastraw was there, but that wasn't him.
I chopped his head off.
Beric Harag rushed towards Asakor with his axe held high. Asakor was pincered between Vecni and Beric, with absolutely nowhere to go. Beric swung true, and his blade struck high on Asakor's right shoulder. Beric channeled every single bit of radiant power he could muster, and sent a divine smite radiating through Asakor's body. Another bright flash of lightning streaked across the sky, immediately followed by the roar of thunder. Rain spilled from the sky so intensely, it was as if the gods themselves wept. Beric reeled back for a second strike. He held his pale pink axe in the air for a moment, savoring the coming death of this corrupt businessman. Beric looked to his left and right, surveying the crowd. The eyes of thousands of dwarves, thousands of Ironbridge citizens were watching him in this moment. Beric looked back to Asakor and said,
This is for the king and queen. This is for Ironbridge.
He swung with all his might, charging his axe with the radiant power of a divine smite. The axe blade cleaved Asakor's head from his shoulders. The corrupt businessman's head landed on the stage floor and rolled several feet before his body collapsed. The crowd of thousands grew silent.
Asakor.
Yep.
Sassy place.
I have Asakor's necklace still.
No, you gave it. You gave it to those. You gave it to those demons.
Do I? What
do I have? Give it to the demons.
What do I have? What do I have?
For-
What do I have?
for
What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I have something. Oh, I have an elemental gem.
No, use that.
All right, whose turn?
Use that
I'm
already.
still
I have
waiting
one
for
charge.
Repay
An
attention.
elemental gem.
Use that
And
already.
it has the red.
Dan,
red.
I'm gonna
red
shoot the
gem.
giant with my short bow.
Okay.
Make an attempt anyway.
Sure.
Kill
I
him.
think you have advantage.
Yay, because he can't move. All right. Fuck. 13.
Miss.
How?
Did you roll twice?
It's not
13
moving.
is not high enough to.
Oh no, I only rolled once. Right. Shit. Fuck. That's not better.
Okay.
I am
Eric.
not good with this bow.
25 hits, right?
Yes.
23 damage, attack 1.
Describe it.
Barrick takes his axe, swipes at his knee. As he's falling, Barrick puts his axe out, and the guy just falls on the axe and slays his head off.
Nice.
All right.
Appreciate that too much.
So we're gonna end priority at that. Everyone that participated in this battle gains 2,900 XP.
2,900.
All right, cool.
Frail,
Not Freyla.
Frail is not there.
Do the people that...
Poor Frail.
Rerik's dead.
Good riddance.
Poor
Rerik, Lavender, and Bad Dan are all dead.
So we don't split the XP with them, though, do we?
You did not split the XP with them because they were dead.
You know what I find crazy is that I'm only a quarter into level 14, and we're still in like the very beginning of this campaign.
That's correct.
We have not made it deep into this campaign.
Well, we got 87 side quests to do.
So you guys made it to Queensgrace in like probably the second session or third session.
We're still here.
And you're still
like,
that's where you are.
Years.
So
We went all over the place.
Yeah, you did.
We just came back.
What was that city that Kevin and I went to that we totally fucked up?
Vigor Valley City.
Yeah, Vigor Valley City. Yeah.
You guys did everything you could do in that city.
Oh, really?
You guys did everything. What did you do?
There's one thing where I saw the figures, but it had broken glass. And I still want to fix that glass and find out what I saw.
Go back there.
Well, after Queensgrace. We're still here 3 years later. All right, so can we pick up these dead bodies and stuff? And well, what are we gonna try and do now? We're trying to like pick these guys up and bring them back anyway. Maybe the spellcaster can bring them back.
Whatever you want.
I would think
Enemies are all dead.
if anyone could do it, it would be him. Cumberbatch.
So there's 4 of us, and how many of the allies?
3.
3. So each of us but me picks one up.
You say each of us but me?
Yeah, so each of us but me.
She's your invisible servant.
I'm a fucking...
Somebody cast a spectral wheelbarrow. Throw him in there. It's like a lot of fucking work.
So, I'll suggest that to the group.
Alright, so we sling these assholes over our shoulders.
Back to Lord Limburger and see if he can bring him back.
Alright, so I am going to suggest that you guys pick up these bodies.
I'm
I'll
not picking
pick
up.
up-
No, I think we decided to... Yeah, that's what we're doing.
I'll pick up one of the fuckers.
I'm not picking it.
Which one do you pick up, Barrick?
I'm gonna throw Rerik on Barrick.
Alright, so Barrick has Rerik.
Alright, I got Rerik.
Is Rerik on Barrick's back?
Rerik and Barrick is back.
I like to go Barrick back.
And then I'm gonna take Bad Danny and throw him on Brogdor again.
God damn it,
I don't think you
guys.
can carry both. I don't think
Sure he can. He's strong. He's
Make a strength check.
He's a fucking paladin. His strength is probably 20.
Alright, make an athletics check. Your DC is 18.
I'm a prissy wizard. I'm not carrying shit.
In that case, I don't want to carry one either. It could mess up my loot.
Well, hey, we got this guy over here.
What is it?
18.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration.
Yes! It didn't go to waste.
Plus
Still
4,
don't
right?
get it, right?
Or
Plus 10. Well, plus a D10.
1d10. If you still don't get it.
Pass.
So you're able to carry both.
Yeah.
Bad Danny and...
I rolled a 3.
Does anyone want to carry Lavender and her STDs?
I'm gonna throw it on Ethelred.
Yeah, I mean,
Thanks.
you let that happen?
Can we just drag her?
I'm not going to bang her, right? So I'm just going to carry the whore. Yeah,
Does her face touch his face?
No.
I think we need to roll.
No.
Roll,
I'm making a 3.
Aethelred, roll a
Fuck you.
Constitution save. Your DC is 8.
I pulled in 3. What's your plus on your con?
19.
So her face, so Vecni tries to heave her onto your shoulder, and her deceased body lands on your shoulder, and her face swings towards your face. You're able to jerk your face out of the way, so you never have that face-on-face contact.
Listen, I would say the body's still warm. So
Yeah, it is the one.
Still counts.
So, good to go?
good to go. Let's go.
Nah, we good.
You're
Let's get out of
fired.
All right, you.
Now what?
Back
to
to
the
Cumberbatch.
entrance. We close the doors and everything behind us.
You lock it?
Of
Yep.
course.
Okay, now what?
We go to
Cumberbatch.
We're gonna go back to the ferry, whatever her name is.
On the first floor of the dungeons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did Camembert show up yet?
He's not there.
What the fuck?
Goddamn guy.
I think he's maybe mad
I'm
at us.
assuming that Camembert has not showed up again or yet.
Yeah, you said he was supposed to come, but he never did.
Well, can you call out to him?
I can, but I know Lord Cam is really busy with that Lord Henry and Prince Lorien.
Listen, he said he'd be here, so why don't you reach out to him? We did his task, but unfortunately these two passed away.
She reaches into her pocket.
Three. Three passed away.
She reaches into her pocket, and she pulls out this item, and it looks like a really tiny wand. And at the head of the wand is this Pez dispenser shaped
Telephone.
head of Camembert. And she flicks it open, and its mouth's wide open, and she closes it. And this, like, pink and white dust flitters all about. And she closes her eyes and she says, Lord Cam, your friends want to see you. Could you please show up for us? Several moments go by and nothing happens.
Is there something with the dungeons that he can't show up?
I just know he's been in very heated talks with the Prince, Lorien, and Lord Henry, and I know they've been very busy.
Who's this?
A rose next to the parasite.
Oh.
Next
Hey,
time.
Did we ever give a Rose back her crown?
Yes,
Tiara?
that's the whole reason why we're here.
I would like to say, ma'am, I've got a diseased whore over my shoulders. Can we please hurry this up?
Oh, that's Lavender. She's one of Lord Camembert's students.
Was.
Is she oh, she dead?
Yeah, they're all dead.
Well,
What
sorry
would you
to
really
say.
consider to be dead? Someone like Lord Camembert should be able to easily bring back these companions of ours.
Of course, he has that power, but with so many dead, I don't know if he has the resources to revive them all.
listen, we just need a diamond. Do you have a diamond?
I do not.
Well, let us talk to Lord Camembert.
I'm sure that's the brother of AJ. What was his name? Rerik's brother. What was his name?
Oh, E&M?
Ian, the brother of E&M would be important to.
Oh, yes. Those of Queensgrace really appreciate everything that the Zaros family has done for our kingdom. I don't have any diamonds on me, but I'm sure Lord Cam does.
So, a regular healing spell wouldn't work? Has to be resurrection?
It has to. Yeah.
It's not a
they're
PC.
dead-
They're
they're dead.
NPCs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with us we get saving throws. NPCs do not.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna bring these bodies to Lord Camembert and we'll be back.
Okay.
BRB.
So we'll head to Camembert's.
You enter into the school of magic, and it's like it always is. There's classes are busy. There's instructors and students in the classrooms learning cantrips and like some basic magic spells. And
Do
you
any of
go,
them look concerned seeing us walk through their
No,
hallways
you-
with dead bodies?
No.
No?
No one's worried about that. But you walk through the corpse. And you guys ascend the
Let me see
staircase
here.
all the way to the top floor, and you find that yellow door with all the cheeses on it that's on the top floor, and you find it to be locked. No answer. No answer.
Try a third time, might help.
Hey! No answer.
Does it look like a ring cam? Can I...
Vecni, it's locked.
Is it locked?
It's locked.
Is there a window or is it just a door?
No window. There's a door. There's a door knob. There's a lock.
I'll kick the door down.
Roll an athletics
Wait, you
check.
said there's a window in the door?
No,
there isn't.
I didn't. No, there's not a window. Athletics check 22.
I didn't know Barry was still here.
14.
You're unable to kick it down.
Can I use my crowbar and pry it open?
Maybe to pry it open, not to kick it open.
Roll a survival roll. DC 18.
Can I? Is there a keyhole?
Yes.
Can I see through the keyhole?
Yes.
I cast May Hand through the keyhole then to the other side of the door,
And unlock it.
and I will lock it from the
Oh.
inside.
Okay, you do that. Yeah, you get inside.
Well, if you want me to fucking show off about it, my crowbar back in.
Well, I'm fucking Thorin! Like, what are we talking here?
All right, you're in the room. You're in that room, and you see that the oaken table
I don't need to see
in front of you.
everything. I just need to see.
And there's a tray of cheeses on the table.
Okay.
And you see like there's those bookcases and everything in the back of the room with that wall in front of you, that like translucent wall. Camembert is not there.
Camembert is not there.
No.
Which is a translucent wall.
He could be watching. He's probably watching.
He
We just talk directly to
sees
them.
everybody and everything.
Yeah.
Camembert, we're here. Need your help.
I'm gonna toss the bodies off.
Brought your guys.
Thud.
I know you can see us. Listen, we had a problem. Lardneck, Freyla, wasn't there. And this is kind of like where we landed. We're hoping you can help us out here. We'll wait. And then I'll go to that translucent wall. Do I feel anything?
Yes, it's opaque. It's solid. Not opaque. I'm sorry. It's solid.
Solid? It's translucent? Like, can I, walk through it?
No, translucent. You can see through it.
What do I see?
Bookcases. Tons and tons and tons of bookcases.
Yeah.
In the back of the room, which would be like behind the desk where Camber always sits. You've seen this before. This isn't new.
But now that he's not here, can I investigate some of his bookcases and books and anything of interest?
Well, there's a translucent wall that you can't get past.
Roll survival.
I can't get past the wall?
No, it's solid wall. It's solid translucent wall. So it's like a mirror. Not a mirror, I'm sorry, like a window.
Can I see if this wall is magic of nature?
Without even rolling, yes, it clearly is.
Okay, can I cast Dispel Magic on it?
Sure. Roll Dispel Magic. And add your Arcana and tell me what your number is.
Well, the DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
Mm-hmm. What'd you roll?
Should I roll? Because if I roll a 15, it means it's only 5 or higher. I'll roll an Arcana. 13.
You were unable to dispel it.
Damn.
You feel pressure for a moment after you try doing that. You feel like there's pressure on you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pressure dissipates after a moment. Soren. Wherever you wrote your renown and slay, I want you to take a -1 to that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
He got pissed off because I did that? And he
Yes.
saw me?
Yes.
What an asshole. I had a +3 in Slay.
Well, now you have a +2.
Well, you didn't come here, you dick. Not you the dick, him the dick.
You just try to break through his magical barrier.
He's not here.
You know he can see you.
Alright, I get it. We'll wait. Where's Lord Neck when you need him, huh?
So, Camembert isn't showing up, is what we're saying here.
I think that's it.
So, do we need to go find him?
You just leave the dead bodies here. He gets back and resurrect them.
Put like a note.
Well, I mean, like, we don't need to. He saw everything. He knows what they are.
Yeah.
Staple a note to the forehead. Like, my bad.
Sorry, but
Lord Neck was here.
we tried, but Lord Neck was here.
Is there anyone else on this floor?
No.
I guess let's go to a lower level and maybe see if anyone knows where he went.
Sure.
We'll walk around and I'll ask whoever I see if they know where Camembert went.
So you go down a floor and you see that there's like this big hallway and there's classrooms on both sides. And if you peer in the windows, you see there are like proctors with students teaching them how to do various cantrips like, Firebolt, Eldritch Blast, Minor Illusion, things of that nature.
No one in the hallway walking around?
No one's in the hallway. The classes are in session.
Yeah, these are all those kids. They're learning basic magic.
Is there anything we can learn from observing the class?
Well, we did like a year ago. Alright, so I guess we'll leave, and now what? Because I forget why we're even here at this point.
Turn the bodies in.
Are you guys leaving the bodies in Cambert's office, or you bringing them with you?
We'll leave them in the office.
Yeah.
Okay.
What time of day is it now?
Sorry.
Ooh, let's say it's now 6 p.m.
Nice.
Is that 24?
Just in time for Freyla to be done with her spell.
No, we're like 8 hours into her spell.
What's the plan here? Where could he be?
Well, we know he's with Queen Inez, Lord Henry, and the council members in the castle. He told us that last time we were here.
Could go back and see how the cult's doing. Check on that boiling pot.
Weren't you supposed to return in like 20 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, did you ever count the gold?
No. I haven't had a chance.
Well, we're inside still, right? So let's count the gold.
Okay. Well, let's count the gold.
Okay, let's do that. One moment.
What are we counting?
We stole a bag of gold from the cult.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Someone's got that too, right?
What?
You count.
Got that money too, right?
Aether and I put on
You've
a,
already
put on
got
a
more
distraction
money
show and pocketed a satchel full of gold.
Tag team.
It's got that too, right?
I didn't hear you rolling.
I didn't hear you breathing.
All right. So you count the gold pieces in that bag, and you find there were 2,500 gold pieces.
Jesus, it's gotta be heavy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Look at you all rich now.
Alright, you wanna split it?
Yeah, you take it.
Okay.
So, Soren, if we get shrunken down and go to this parasite thing, there is apparently some, was it a weapon attack of sorts or something in there that basically disintegrate magic weapons.
It's not accurate. No matter what Dan says, you can't just get rid of magic weapons like that. You can get rid of items.
It is what Dan says because he's the DM.
And that's what Dan wants to do. That's fine, I guess.
That's why we didn't go in there originally.
However,
If I warn you ahead of time, I think it's fair. If I tell you ahead of time.
However, this whole campaign is also based around these pink items.
Yep.
So not for nothing, if we get rid of the pink items, that'd probably be better for us. So if you want to use Dan's own rules against him,
I don't want to get rid of my pink item.
maybe you should, because all the demons are after him. So if they're gone, that's better. That makes Blank less powerful, these pink items, because he's the one after him.
Got a point?
Yeah, but that's playing to fuck Dan. It's not playing to play the game.
I'm just saying in general, you told Soren that, right?
That do what now?
You told Soren this information?
She was there. Oh, no, I'm telling Soren. Yeah, sorry.
And Soren says that. That's a logical response. Set the pink items. That's actually good to get rid of them because we know that Blank is after him. All of his demons are after him. They've publicly said it to us multiple times in multiple different encounters. Unless, of course, they can't be destroyed, in which case, then really no magic item can be.
We don't know.
We don't know. Depends on what you can pick and choose.
Guess it depends on how Dan wants to Dan.
Right, pink items, I would assume, get destroyed too?
See, this is what makes Dan good and also terrible. Because, like, he's not supposed to lead us, but doesn't give us any fucking information of what we need to know. But do we risk going in there and getting this shit and losing everything that we have? Because who's to say it doesn't destroy all of our items?
Magic items can be destroyed, though, with spells, divine intervention, acid, or lava.
So it could be acid in there.
Could be. Could be a whole bunch of things.
It's in his stomach.
And you were specifically told that whatever's in there...
I wasn't
can-
there.
Okay. The PCs were told that whatever's in there can destroy magic items, and that happened. Multiple groups were sent inside. One group made it out alive, consisting of Idlewild and Sir Adonis. And they warned you that whatever the monsters that are inside of this creature can destroy magic items. Yeah. You were specifically told that. If you want to say that that can't happen because you feel like it shouldn't?
No, I just told you that.
Do whatever you want.
I just told you that they could. However, it would actually might even benefit us to go in there purposely to destroy the pink ones.
Okay.
We know that demons are after him. We know that Blank is too. The less pink items in this world, the better. Because they're all after him.
I see that point.
But we also need to find Larnak because he has the pink mask.
That's correct.
And I actually feel like that's what we should do right now.
Got the cult we got to deal with.
The Colt's not doing anything till we tell him to.
Well, they're gonna do something as soon as the leader comes back if he does.
Didn't we just handle that though?
Well, we don't have to stick around and watch him kill people. I mean, that's not really that big a deal. You can just leave.
If they sacrifice people, all hell breaks loose, and we lose.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what Dan was saying before, that if the sacrifice happens, game over.
I thought we didn't close the portals. Game over.
apparently more portals will open.
Oh.
If we don't close those new portals, then we
So
don't.
why don't we kill the sacrifices before they get sacrificed?
Because if you kill something, that's not a sacrifice.
I know. It ruins the sacrifice.
We can go up here and just fucking kill everyone.
Do that.
Jedi style.
With that Order
There's
86
a lot that needs to happen because you have the. This is why I hate Dan, because you have the Larneck with the mask, cult. You also have the what's it called? All the shit with these guys that we just did. So you have like 3 things, maybe even more, fighting for our time and attention.
What if we teleport into the guy, just leave the pink shit there, and we'll just get out? Boom. Lock it up.
I feel like we need. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know what happened last session or even the fucking session before that. But if the cult is like what you say, I don't think we actually addressed it. I think we just temporarily stopped
We
it.
postponed it, yeah, basically.
And that needs to be stopped.
So how do we stop it?
Tell them no.
Bad cult.
We can go back to where they are, put on the black robes.
Well, we need to
and go
find
in.
the cult leader, and we know who that is.
Right. We don't know where he is, though.
Correct.
Somebody has a search spell. I think it was Barry.
Well, I have fucking. Oh wait, I don't know if Dan actually did this or not. I think I actually tried to do this until Dan told me to get fucked.
Do what? Scrying? I let you scry before.
You have to scry on.
It doesn't work.
On Stripe, you cannot scry.
Yeah.
You've already tried. You cannot scry in Stripe.
That. So that's when Dan.
Because
told
if
me to get
Camembert can't scry in Stripe either.
fucked. Yeah. So that's when Dan told me to get fucked. Because
That's Stripe's ability.
I tried to do that.
My guess is Lardneck is going to be with the Queen. Because Lardneck is under the spell of the Queen. Control.
I'm not going in the castle.
Why not?
I don't want to get arrested.
They got to catch you first.
If I walk in the castle, it's like, yeah, there, here I am.
Sky self.
I don't have spells.
I have spells.
Legend lore wouldn't work, would it?
Was that too?
What does that?
Probably not. It says, name or describe a person, place, or object. The spell brings to your mind a summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. Lore might consist of current tales or secret lore that has never been widely known. The more information you already have, the more precise and detailed information you receive.
I can tell you everything.
Well, I don't know that will say, here's the current location. That's not really what it says, so I don't know.
It doesn't, but I like that secret shit. I like that secret shit. I like that secret stuff, bud.
Alright, well.
Would you want to cast it on Stripe?
Yeah, we could try that.
Sure. Go for
It
it.
asks.
Start from the very beginning.
Okay. The description?
Yeah.
Okay. Name or describe a person, place, or object.
Stripe.
The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. It might consist current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known.
Secret lore on Stripe.
Right. The more information you already have, the more precise and detailed the information you receive.
So this is what I can tell you about Stripe.
Okay.
Everything.
So you're going to cast that spell or no?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Fuck it. So we'll have a discussion. What's the fucking backstory on this guy?
So Stripe is a goblin. He's got multiple personalities. Every time he rests, he has a different one. He was given, so he went and did this maze that infected him with some kind of black goopity bullshit that was also like an agent of blank, I believe, or it gave him like sight into this underworld. We know that he is like Neo from the One, like he is the One.
The one goblin. Interesting.
Yeah, the one goblin. But why, I don't particularly know that. He was a friend of ours for a while. He murder-raped a whole bunch of people. And now he's also a cult leader of the very cult that you were part of and helped stop.
Alright, according to this, I need some pretty expensive incense and some ivory strips. Can I get that, Dan, at the market?
Does it say what the GP is?
Yes.
What is it?
250 gold pieces for the incense,
Okay.
and 4 ivory strips worth 50 gold pieces each.
So you would have to go to the bazaar and you have to purchase
go buy that stuff.
Yes. Yes. So that would be
And
200,
not get fucking
450 total gold.
Joe, before he does that, maybe you should advise him as to how prior spells have gone trying to track Stripe.
This is not a tracking spell.
Okay. Fair enough.
This is Legend Lore.
Sure.
Scrying is tracking. That actually puts an orb outside that person. But this is...
AKA and Dan's trying to say
Soren.
Yeah, I
roll
think
an
Dan's trying to say
Arcana. Your DC is
no.
8.
Okay. Well, then I pass because I have a +10.
So Soren should be well aware that any kind of spell like this, track Stripe, he should be aware that there was some kind of, you don't understand how or why, but there's some kind of a block. And Stripe cannot be seen. You were told by Lord Camembert months ago in the campaign, years ago in real life, that Stripe cannot be seen by any kind of magic means, nor can anyone see him through someone else's eyes through magic means. And this has been well established
But
years ago.
nothing in this
campaign.
thing says track
Okay.
or seeing him.
If Ithor wants to do this, he can do it.
I'm hearing it's not.
But it
gonna
will not
work.
work.
I'm going to tell you that information.
Okay.
And this isn't something I just made up. It's been this way for years in real life.
Well, in that case, I'm going to decline to cast the spell
Okay.
because I don't think it's clearly not going to work.
Okay.
Camembert sees everything in Queensgrace. Unless it has to do with Stripe, he cannot see it.
But we're not trying to see Stripe.
Yep, you want to learn about him.
Can't even learn about him.
What if it's in a book?
You can read a book.
What is the book about Stripe?
You guys found a book about Stripe already. Last session, I think.
Were there
2
words in a
sessions
book?
ago. Yeah.
Shit, so you can.
Somebody has it.
I don't think.
Oh, I should have mentioned this as well.
Lightning strikes, then you all die.
Aetherred.
Yes.
Before you guys left the dungeon, again, Lavender was dead on the floor. Rerik was dead on the floor. Bad Dana was dead on the floor. And there was also that Eldorian magic knight dead on the floor.
Okay.
Did we leave someone behind? That's what you're saying?
I'm just saying that.
No, we didn't loot any of the bodies either.
So you're saying there's still someone down there that we need to go grab?
There's another corpse.
God damn it.
I thought there was 3.
There was 3 living. So I said when the session started that the Eldorian knight was dead on the ground.
Alright, so I'll go to Vecni and be like, hey, do you want to go back and grab this 4th body?
Sure.
So we'll go back down.
Stay
and
here with the other bodies. Make sure they don't float away.
Right, Barak. When you return to that room, and you go to pick up that body, you notice that there is a parchment paper poking out of his pocket.
Okay. Can I take the paper?
Sure.
A lot of words. Stripe is in the basement. What the fuck? Who is Aethelgast?
That's my father.
Yeah.
What a bitch.
He is a conniving hoe, that's for sure.
I'm gonna search.
Alright, so
bodies
Of the monsters, roll an investigation DC 18.
of the main guy.
Okay. DC 18.
well, eventually I'll hand that to you.
Investigation.
Thank you.
For it to load.
Dan, did you watch Shogun?
No.
Okay.
I'm about halfway through it.
I tried to read the book a long time ago, and I'm like, man, this book is fucking long. Fucking 1,200 pages or some shit.
I've read books.
Is that the FX show?
Yeah.
I've heard it's good. I only watched the first episode.
Lots of people like swear the book's like one of the best books I've ever fucking read. It's wild, but it's kind of long.
The show's confusing. Well, because, me and names don't really work too well. And a lot of random names, a lot of random people that look alike.
18.
You find a small leather pouch containing
Terrible
300 gold
fucking
pieces
name,
on his person.
So bad.
It's
What did I
good.
find?
It's sometimes it's hard to
300 gold.
follow.
And a small leather pouch?
Yes.
Or that's what was in the small?
The pouch had 300 gold on it.
Is there anything else in this room worth noting?
No.
Alright, well, I'll Look over back to me. Let's get out of here. I'll throw this guy over my shoulder. We'll walk back out. I hand Aethelred the paper, toss the body on the floor.
We could say that you spent another hour doing all this.
I actually can't read this.
Oh, because you don't speak Draconic?
Right.
Oh.
So, thanks, but I can't read
So
it.
he can't read it.
Who can speak Draconic?
Beckney? Soren?
A letter written in Draconic. Aethelgast, much time has passed since you trained in the Samurai Nation and learned the ways of Bushido. Much time has passed since you became the Shogun of Suyo and attempted to topple the rest of the shogunate before I challenged and stopped you. And much time has passed since you returned to Dorncradle and usurped control from your father and 6 older brothers. We will meet again at last. My order plans to topple the current rulers of Dovah, but we cannot interfere directly, as you know. The shogunate of Suyo, Akai Hono, and Fosu have agreed to join this war. You've been serving my purposes in Eldoria for some time now. It's time to move on the rest of the kingdom and bring the Eldorians into this war. The traitor, Maki, has gone unpunished for too long. Let us meet at the Jisei-Dovah border on Tier 29th and discuss war plans in person. I will meet you there, along with the chieftain of the Atama clan and his son. This Dragonborn will be representing Kasumi, a ninja village in Dracarin. Sincerely, the Flame.